Ladies and gentlemen, Sunday football, Dolphins, Bills. Dolphins are on the road. Bills are at home. Kickoff's going to be shortly here in about 3 minutes. Kickoff we'll have with these Dolphins and Bills. Bills are favored by 6. Bills are 6-2. Dolphins are 2-5 coming into week 9 here. Getting into the spread, right? We said the Bills are favored by 6. The over-under is 49.5. Minus 260 for the Bills on the money line, plus 215 for the Dolphins on the money line. As far as the matchup predictor, 26.4% for your Dolphins, 73.4% for the Bills Mafia. As for the stats, Tagovailoa coming in 68 of 100, 717 yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Josh Allen, 143 completions on 223 attempts, 1,766 yards, 14 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Achane on the rushing side, 81 carries, 357 yards, 1 touchdown. And James Cook with 99 carries, 452 yards, 7 touchdowns. Receiving, Tyreek Hill, 366 yards, 1 touchdown. Shakir, 421 yards, 2 touchdowns. As far as your injury report, Javon Holland, Jeff Wilson, Zach Sealer, Andrew Mayer, and Kadu Kaho are inactive for the Dolphins. As for the Bills, Christian Benford, Nicholas Moreau, Zion Logue, Reggie Gilliam, and Mike Edwards are inactive as well. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that thumbs up. And of course, if you're new, make sure you do subscribe, click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream. Shout out to the Wrench Gang. Shout out to the family, all the listeners, all the watchers. We are almost back. Almost. We're almost back, y'all. It's been a rough month. It's still a little rough. I'm on 4 medications, which is absolutely crazy. They diagnosed me with acute bronchitis, which is wild. I've never been on 4 medications before in my life. It has been ridiculous. But hey, I'm taking them. I'm doing what I got to do to get better. And, so here we are. So, I'm excited to be back, even though I'm not at 100%. I'm going to take it a little easy today. But I'm here to call it a game with you guys and have a good time watching the game with you guys. Shout out to Vinny T. What up, man? What's going on with you? Grace, what up? What's going on with you, Grace? I appreciate you. Bob, what's going on, man? Jennifer says he's alive. Frankenstein is in the building. Chris Hall says, you're a Buffalo Mafia fan. Says you got no one else to root for. Chris Hall, what up, man? Joe Vlad, what's going on, bro? How you doing, man? How you doing? Tom Stars, I'm glad you were doing better, Jay. Listen, I'm just glad to be here with y'all. It's Father Pim time. There is no mold. It has been confirmed. There is no mold. Don C, what up, yo? What's going on with you? How you doing on a beautiful Sunday? Kickoff shortly, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that thumbs up. We're at 15. You know how we do. Let's try to get to 100 before kickoff. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that thumbs up as we prepare to get started. As far as the votes go, we're at 80% for the Bills holding it down. 80% for the Bills holding it down for the W. These divisional games can be kind of crazy for sure, without a doubt. We see it time and time again. The Bills are kind of tricky. They get into these slow starts and then they kind of heat up, towards the middle of the game and get things going. So, we'll just have to see as far as, if they've kind of learned from those experiences and have been able to come out and be a little bit more dominant as far as, getting things together offensively and not making mistakes or, not being able to get a first down on third. And, I think today we'll probably see some differences in that. A lot of people are saying blowouts and things like that. It sounds good, but we know, these divisional rival games, bring out the best of people and, the best of people on the field. So I'm excited. To see what we got today. It's going to be fun like it is always. And I'm glad to be back. Shout out to you guys. Mimi, what up? What's going on with you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Marvel Sky, what's going on with you? Russell in the house. What up, Russell? Shout out to you, Robin. Good to see you. Good to see you. Ira, what's going on, yo? What's going on with you? Mark Sorensen in the house. What up, Mark? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Much love to you all. Like I said, it's been a little brutal, but we are, we back. We gonna be good. And like I said, I'm on the road to recovery of this sickness. So there we go. All right, we are getting ready, ladies and gentlemen. We have kickoff here. Bills will start with the ball. It's going to be a touchback here. They'll take it at the 30, first and 10 as we get started. Vinny C says, what was your reaction on the Commanders' Hail Mary? Listen, I was on the edge of my seat. I was so surprised. I couldn't believe it. I was like, there is no way that the Commanders are going to win this game. It's over. Bears got it. And then Jaden just throws an absolute miracle. And, the rest is history. Like I said, I think that made him legendary in his own right for that pass. Here we go. First and 10. Allen under center. This is going to be a handoff to Cook right up the gut here as he brings it for about 3, maybe 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6 here at the 34. Bills driving the ball. Besides Josh and Cook, who's your favorite player? I think Shakir's growing on me. Keon Coleman as well. Definitely. I probably have to say besides Allen and Cook right now, Dalton's probably my top 3. Here we go. 2nd and 6 as Allen back under center. 8 seconds on the play clock. We have motion. This is going to be another handoff to Cook, and he gets wrapped up, goes nowhere, as it'll be 3rd and 7 now at the Bills 33. Shout out to you, Dar. Good to see you. King Gibson, go Bills. What up, man? What's going on with you? King, what's up, yo? What's going on, bro? Good to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, 3rd and 7 for these Bills in this first quarter. And here we go. Like I said before, these are the situations that the Bills have to get a first down in. They struggled on these long 3rd downs. 5 seconds on the play clock. Allen takes a snap, drops back, steps up, quick throw, and that's going to be incomplete to Coleman as Allen gets knocked down, and this will be a 3 and out. And once again, just like I said earlier, the Bills struggle on 3rd down, and they're starting off the same way. And I think, these are one of these situations where I talked about it weeks ago. Allen has the ability to run down the field. He's got about a good 6-7 yards that he could have picked up there if he used his legs. And Joe Brady, who has done very, very well, I think has kind of, taken away his run. And unfortunately, that's why you'll see a lot of these 3 and outs because they just keep going with the pass. But here we go. Kickoff, punt back to the Dolphins, and they'll go down immediately here at the 17, and that's going to be 1st and 10 as the Dolphins take over. Joseph, you are back from the dead. I'm back, but it's been rough, bro. It's still rough. I've been sick for a month, but I'm getting through it. I'm on 4 medications, and like I said, I'm just glad to be back, y'all. I'm glad to be back. It feels good for the most part, and hopefully I'll be back and right as rain over the next week or two. So here we go, 1st and 10. As this is going to be a handoff here up the middle, finding some space, and that's going to be Achane picking up 7 yards as it's now 2nd and 3 at the Miami 24. Russell, mix it up on 2nd down, right? We understand that James Cook can run the ball, but you also got to throw that ball, pick up that yardage. Use Dalton, use Shakir, get these guys really going. Throw some slants. And if it's not there for you, well, I think it's appropriate to use the legs. You can slide, Josh. You don't got to take a hit. I think that's, what they need to focus on. But here we go, 2nd and 2. as Tua takes a snap, quick throw, gets it over to Hill there, pick up of 6 yards, gets the first down for Miami. Shout out to Susan. Says, let's go Bills. Safari in the house says, I'm coming to get you, Jay. Let's go, Fins. Shout out to you, Safari. Good to see you. Fins up in the building. I see you guys. First and 10 for these Dolphins. They're at the 30 here. 12 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock in this first quarter. Dolphins are starting a decent little drive here. They're getting some good offense going. Tua is looking focused, looking ready. 8 seconds on the play clock. Tua directing traffic, takes a snap here. He fumbles it, drops it, in trouble, and he will go down. That's going to be a loss of about 4 yards as Tua dropped the snap, fumbles it, luckily picks it up, takes a sack, and that's going to back the Dolphins up here pretty far. So that's going to be 7 yards, actually. So 2nd and 17 for these Dolphins. Pergol says, you're looking healthy. I'm trying. Hopefully the medication's working. They got me on. I'm trying. 2nd and 17 for these Dolphins. Here we go. 6 seconds on the play clock as Hill motions. Tua takes a snap. Pressure comes. Quick throw to the middle. That's going to be caught here, and that will be Beckham picking up 6 yards, and now 3rd and long for Miami. Megan, what up? Shout out to you, Megan. Good to see you. James Bottoms in the house. What up, James? What's going on with you, bro? Robin says, let's go Dolphins. I see you, Robin. Dorian Williams is going off. We're going to need a lot of that this game. We're going to need a lot of that. Silverado, what's going on, yo? Good to see you. Chris Shea in the house. What's going on? OG's in the building. Here we go. 3rd and 11. As Tua back in the shotgun, 5 seconds on the play clock, takes the snap, pressure comes, he looks, throws, incomplete. Try to fit that over to Hill, and that's going to be a 3 and out. I apologize. That's going to be 4th and 11, which leads to a punt back to the Bills. Susan, what's going on with you? How you doing today? Much love to you. So punt back to the Bills after good defense. That's going to be broken up by Douglas, making a good play for the Bills. And Miami will punt back. Good kick. And this is going to bounce here to the 35. Get some space. Still on his feet going. And he'll get all the way to the other side. No flags. And that could have been taken to the house by Corrington, but he gets bumped out of bounds. So good return for these Bills. They'll be on the Miami side, set up for a good field advantage. Bills will be at the Miami 37, 1st and 10 when we come back from the quick commercial break. Quick shout out to E Honda for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Listen, I miss Street Fighter. I haven't played Street Fighter in a minute, yo. Shout out to E Honda in the building. Brian Allen, what up, man? What's going on with you, bro? Let's go. Giga Chud. So he should be back, I'm thinking, within the next few weeks. That's what I'm thinking, in the next few weeks. I never had to correct you on a missed call 3 and out since that first time 3 years ago. Right? See, you see, I'm a fast learner. Shout out to you, Mark. You were the one, bro. You were the one that helped me out and taught me that to fix it. And I did it ever since 3 years ago. This is going to be a little throw here to the left side to Cook. He gets maybe a yard, as this is now 2nd and 9 here for the Bills at the 36. Shout out to Rebecca. What's going on with you, Rebecca? Good to see you. Mafia Ma in the house. Big T in the building. What's up, Big T? What's going on with you? Wrench Gang in the house. Let's go. What up, Ryan? What's going on with you, man? Here we go. 2nd and 9. Shout out to Philip. OG Wrench in the house. Is nice to have our best streamer back. It feels good. I appreciate you guys. As Allen, quick throw, goes back to Cook this time. He gets a little bit of space, so pick up 3 yards here, as it's now 3rd and 6 at the Dolphins 33. Shout out to Jasmine for liking the stream over there on Facebook. I appreciate you. Shout out to all the Facebook watchers as well as YouTube watchers. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that thumbs up, and of course, make sure that you also do share and subscribe and lock it in. I appreciate you all. Rebecca says, we miss you so much. I prayed hard for you. Rebecca, I appreciate your prayers and all the prayers. I definitely needed every last one of them. Much love to you. Here we go. Quick throw right side. This is going to be caught by Shakir here for 11 yards as the Bills get down to the Miami 22, 1st and 10, as we're now down to the 9-minute mark in this first quarter. He says, I'm in AZ. I need you to stay healthy. I like how that rhymed. Listen, I'm taking, like I said earlier, I'm taking 4 medications, so I feel a little better. And hopefully over the next, week, I should be back. Here we go. 1st and 10 as Allen changing up the play, back under center, takes a snap, handoff right side. This is going to be to Johnson, picks up 2 yards. It's now 2nd and 8 at the Miami 20. The Blazer, what up? What's going on with you? Shout out to Amanda. What's up, Amanda? Good to see you. Luvan says, you a Bills fan? I got this thing right here. I mean, I think so. I'm an unbiased Bills fan, though, so there you go. Here we go. 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8 for these Bills. 10 seconds on the play clock. Allen back in the shotgun. 3 wide set. Snap is off. Quick throw to the middle. This is caught by Shakir for 5 yards, and it's 3rd and 3 now at the Miami 15. Says, what's up? What's up at work, like always, but hey, I'll be off weekends for good, coming up soon. Shout out to you, Amanda. Good to see you. I know you be working hard trying to catch the games on the Sundays, but I'm glad to hear that you're going to have a weekend off so you can actually enjoy the game when you're off. Shout out to you. Stress that D, fine, get them to chase and get tired. That's what they need to do, right? Mix it up. 3 yards. Here we go. 3rd and 3 for these Bills. 5 seconds on the play clock. We have motion. Allen's going to keep it on a quarterback design run, and he goes nowhere. That is a loss of 7 yards. It is now 4th and 10 at the Miami 22. Bills will kick a field goal. Philip says, my new son equals J stream on the boat. Let's go. Listen, we at the airport, we in the cars, we in the houses, we at the gym, we on the boat, wherever you at, we live. That's how we do it. Shout out to you, Philip. I appreciate you, bro. So here we go. Bills will kick a field goal, try to put some points on the board after the 7-yard loss by Allen. Kick is up right down the middle. It is good. And Bills will strike first. 3-2-0 as they get points on the board, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Bills Mafia. Where are you guys at? It's there we go. I had to make sure the volume was up. Ric Flair, where are you at? There we go. Score 3-0, 6 minutes and 30 seconds left in this first quarter. Good defense. Good defense. Like I said at the beginning of the game, these divisional rival games definitely, you expect things to go one way and they're completely different from, what you think and what's going on. The Dolphins defense has been doing very well. And then when we finally see Allen try to go for a run play, he gets stuffed. So, it says a lot. Dolphins holding the Bills down to 3. They'll get the ball back next after this quick commercial break. Shout out to you guys. 236 viewers. We're at 74 likes. We need to get to that 100, ladies and gentlemen. If you have not, make sure that you do hit that like, hit that thumbs up. We need 27 more. And of course, if you are new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe, click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream. Bass player, what up? What's going on with you? Says go Browns. Listen, I like Winston over there. I like what he's doing. I think you got yourself a solid quarterback. Kimberly says we miss you, Jay. I'm so glad you're here to share with us. Go Bills. Shout out to you, Kimberly. I'm glad to be back. I appreciate you. Shout out to Gabrielle. What's going on with you? Ever Johnson in the house. Shout out to you, Priscilla. So glad you're back. Thanks for streaming. Yes, like I said, it feels good to be back. It says take the 3, learn from the mistakes. Exactly. Take the 3, let Tyler Bass get out there and do his job. Shout out to Yolanda holding it down on Facebook. I appreciate you, Yolanda, liking the stream over there, showing the love. As far as the votes go, we're still at 81% for the Bills, holding it down. Dolphins fans really ain't showed up yet. I'm sure they will soon. You know how they do. They show up when the game is close, or when they get up a little. That's when they really start showing out. We're in a quick timeout commercial break, y'all. Score is 3-0. Zero says, Jay, suckered have to listen to other streamers while you were out. Happy to have you feeling better. Yes, listen, those other guys out there, we all kind of have the same kind of thing. We all have a decent community. There's nothing wrong with them, but they're not Jay. So I'm glad that they did provide, what you guys needed during the time I was out. But the best is back. The best is back. That is for sure. All right, so score is 3-0. Bills strike first with the field goal. Tua and company now get it back at their 30, and it is now 1st and 10. The Blazers says, Yo, Jay, predict the score for the game. Man. I mean, I'm thinking something like 21, 14, maybe something like that. That's what I'm thinking. Here we go. 1st and 10 for these Dolphins as Tua takes the snap, fakes the throw, little handoff here as this is going to be Mostert for 4 yards up the middle, 2nd and 6 at the Miami 34. Yeah, you just got to search the name, bro. Bass player, you just got to search the name. Shout out to you, Mimi. Yeah, like I said, I'm feeling better. They got me on 4 medications, but I'm feeling better. Says Dar says, I didn't listen to anyone else. I thought something happened. Yeah, unfortunately, I've been sick, or I still am. I've been sick for the last month. Literally, 3.5 weeks I've been sick for, which is absolutely insane. I've never been sick for 3 months, 3 weeks in my life. And, so, there's that. But like I said, I ain't gonna harp on that too much. I'm gonna just, keep it a good time with you guys and work on getting better. That's where we are. Shout out to you, Molly. What's going on with you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Here we go. 2nd and 11 for these Dolphins. Tua under center, Mostert in the backfield. As this is going to be, I apologize, right in the backfield on the run here. He picks up no gain, and this will be 3rd and 11 for these Dolphins. Make sure it's not too loud. There it is. There it is, y'all. 3rd and 11. As Bills defense need to get the stop against Miami. Shout out to you, Destiny. So this is, I thought YT was doing you dirty. Good to see you back. No, unfortunately, I was under the weather. But we back. We back, y'all. Here we go. 3rd and 11. 4 seconds on the play clock. Takes the snap. Just checks it down here. Gets it over to Mostert. And he gets a big pickup of 16 yards. And that's going to be a big Miami pickup as they get down to the 45. 1st and 10. You were sick a lot last season, too. I keep track of these things. Yeah, but it wasn't as bad. It was during the winter months, and it was like, all right, and I still felt okay enough to stream. It was like, this is different. Shout out to Gigacho says, I like your voice like this. It's a little smoky. See, like my voice is different now. Like, yeah, it's not good. It's not good. There's going to be a flag here as well as they get wrapped for unnecessary roughness, and that is a huge mistake by the Bills defense. That's putting the Dolphins on the other side of the field here, and now the Dolphins are in the position to potentially score here. 1st and 10 for Miami at the 39 as Tua takes a snap, throws left side. This is going to be high, gets it over to Achane. He picks up 6 yards, It'll be second down. It says wintertime sickness elf came early this year. Yeah, well, hopefully we got it out the way, right? I get, October, early November out the way. That way I'm good for all the holidays and New Year's and Super Bowl and all that stuff. So, yeah, we'll get it out the way now. That way I'm ready for the playoffs and all that good stuff. 2nd and 4. Here we go. 10 seconds on the play clock. Tua back under center. Bills showing a 4-man rush. This is going to be a toss. Right side Achane, 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 3rd down. As the Blazer says, Bills need to hold him to a field goal at least, right? 3rd down, y'all. They need to hold him. Shout out to Gay Smasher in the building. Cedar Key, Florida Bills Mafia in the house. There we go. 3rd and 1. Shout out to Aussie Chicken. As Tua back in the shotgun, takes the snap, quick throw right side. This is caught here by Smythe. He picks up 4 yards, and this will lead to 2nd and 6. So far as I've become a Bronco fan now that I'm in Colorado, so I've got the Broncos Raven game on TV. Okay, you a Broncos and Dolphins fan. Interesting. How does that work? How does that work? Very interesting. 2nd and 6, y'all. And here we go. Frank White, what up, man? What's going on with you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Aussie Chicken, what's up, yo? 2nd and 6 for these Dolphins. 5 seconds on the play clock. Takes the snap. Play action. Rolls left. This is going to be caught here, as that will be 5 yards for Smythe. Again, 3rd and 1 now at the Bills 20. We might be missing Coop later. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Definitely was hoping that he could have remained healthy and been a big asset to the Bills wide receiver group, but injuries happen and you just have to not only plan for it, but be able to have somebody else execute. Here we go. 3rd and 1. As Dolphins trying to get this first down, handoff, and no, he gets stopped. That's going to be Rapp, who's out there, who's been out there making plays all game. And now it's 4th and 2, and this will force the Dolphins to have to kick a field goal and try and tie this thing up. We missing Benford? Yes, without a doubt. So Mostert goes down after not being able to pick up the 1 yard, and this will lead to the Dolphins kicking a field goal and tying it up 3 apiece. Minute 19 left in this first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. It says, you over the flu? Not yet. Well, I don't have the flu. They diagnosed it as acute bronchitis, which is wild. So before I started this, obviously I was hydrated, all that kind of stuff. I took my medication, I took my vitamins, and I'm already starting to feel the need to cough, but I'm just fighting it. And so that's what's been going on. It's been like a very ridiculous cough, even after, the full blown sickness that I had, in the first week of this. It's been a lingering cough and all kinds of congestion and stuff. You guys don't want to hear about that, but that's just what it's been. And, it's just been tough to, talk for the most part. But shout out to Amos coming through with the $25 super chat. Shout out to you, Amos. I appreciate you for the love, for the support. Says, guess who's back again? Jay is back. Tell a friend. That's right. Tell him, y'all. Tell him we are back. I appreciate you, Amos. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the $25 super chat donation. Let's go, y'all. Acute is the worst, right? I didn't even know. I was like, oh, I'm just sick. I'll get over it. And then, the moms and the old lady, and they were like, all right, it's time to go to the doctor. Because we had a quick commercial break. I'll just tell you, I don't like going to the doctor at all. Like, I have to be on my deathbed for me to feel like, all right, let me go to the doctor. And they were like, hey, it's time you go. It's been too long. Your body's not fighting it. And, so when you hear stuff like that, it's like, yeah, let me start, going to the doctor a little bit more and making sure that I'm good. And, that's 4 medications later. Here we are. I feel a little better. So there you go. Shout out to you, James. So glad to have you back where I live. CBS do more NFC than AFC. So go Bills. Shout out to you, James. We back, bro. We back. Eat some bacon, clears right up. I had some bacon yesterday, yo. I like bacon, but I can't eat too much of it anymore. It says, let it out if you have to. We all family here. Listen, I'm trying to give you all the best experience possible. I ain't trying to be coughing into the mic. So, I'll mute it before I do that. You know how I do. Here we go, y'all. So the Dolphins will send it back to the Bills. Kick is off, and it's going to be a touchback. They'll take it here from the 31st and 10 with a minute 19 left in this first quarter. Rega says, I get bronchitis a lot. Fire cider helps me. Interesting. Fire cider. Okay. Safari's coming through with the pineapple, hibiscus, ginger, rosemary, sweetened with honey. I've been getting all these little things. I tried one. It was red onion, ginger, lemon, and honey. And that was crazy. The red onion was wild. It was like, wow. But here we go. 1st and 10. Allen under center. 4 seconds on the play clock. This is going to be a handoff right up the gut, and that's going to be Davis picking up 8 yards. 2nd and 2. Minute here on the clock and rolling. Shout out to Amos coming through with another $20 super chat, showing the love. Says acute? You mean acute? My wife made me say it. Shout out to the wife. Shout out to Miss Amos coming through, showing the love. It was acute. 2nd and 2, y'all. 4 seconds on the play clock. Allen drops back. Quick throw. Gets us over to Davis. 70-yard pickup. And that's going to be 1st and 10 here at the Bills 45. See, don't make me laugh. You make me laugh and cough. Gay Smash says, I'm lucky I have a good immune system, eat my vitamins, and say my prayers for good health. Yeah, that's half the battle. That is half the battle for sure. 1st and 10, 8 seconds on the play clock. And they're just going to let this thing roll here all the way down. 1st and 10 for the Bills are at the 45, and that's going to end the first quarter. We're tied up, ladies and gentlemen. 3s on the board, and that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that thumbs up. We are 3 likes away from that 100. Make sure you guys hit that like, that thumbs up. Of course, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do also subscribe. Click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream. I do appreciate each and every one of you guys rocking with us on a Sunday afternoon. Got ourselves a good AFC East divisional rival game. Quick timeout, commercial break. Shout out to you, Brady. What up? What's going on with you? Jason says, get you some Halls or hardtack candies. I do. I have Halls. I got some. As if I need to, I'll grab them the next commercial break. So yeah, that's where we are, y'all. Tied up 3 apiece into the first quarter. Like I said, defensive game. This is one of those where, it just has a feeling that it could go down to the wire, but I expect somebody to break out. That's what I expect. I expect somebody to break out down the road here. Potentially maybe towards, the end of the second quarter. We'll see, who's really doing what. Bills are in a position to potentially do something. They're at almost at the 50-yard line here, first down. And here we go. Shout out to Charles. What up, man? What's going on with you, bro? Whiskey or brandy? Might not make you better, but you won't care. Yeah. First and 10. This is going to be a handoff here, right side, and that's going to be Davis picking up 4 yards on the carry. It's going to be 2nd and 4 here. Shout out to Top Tier, says Dolphins fan here. No confidence in this team. Here's the thing about football or NFL specifically. I mean, you really just don't know. It's any given Sunday. Anything could happen. And so, you got to still have faith in your team no matter who you root for because, the unthinkable can happen. But here we go, 2nd and 5. As this is going to be a play fake. Allen drops back, fakes the throw, and then throws it. And that's going to be over to Kincaid as he picks up 15 yards, 1st and 10 for the Bills at the 36. Quick shout out to Steve Fuller coming through with the $2 super chat. Shout out to you, Steve. I appreciate you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the $2 donation. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Bills here. They're at the 36. This is going to be a handoff to Cook, and he gets maybe a yard as it's now 2nd and 9. Carl and Tracy, what's going on with you? How you guys doing? Shout out to both of you. Javier, what up, man? Says, let's go Buffalo. Best show. Yeah, man. Jaden, what up? What's going on with you? WYD Sleeper says, Dolphins need a win today? Yeah, I mean, they there's a lot of teams that need a win today. Brandon says, I'm sick too. Terrible. Yeah, it's going around. It's going around. It's Allen play fakes, throws left side, right side. I apologize. That's going to be Shakir here picking up 10 yards on the catch. 1st and 10 for the Bills. They'll be at the 24 on the Miami side. 1st and 10. So now, this is where, like I said, the Bills get going, right? They find their footing. They find that offense. They move the ball around. They change some things up. And, Allen feels comfortable. He's back in his element. And, it's something that we've seen time and time again in this season. They have kind of like a slow start, and then things kind of just start clicking, and that's kind of where they are right now. 1st and 10 as Hollins motions, Cooks in the backfield, 3 seconds on the play clock, handoff up the middle, cuts to the left side, plenty of space, carrying guys with him as he gets 13 yards on the run, and that's going to lead to a Bills first down at the Miami 11. Let's go. Jeff King in the building. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend. How we doing, buddy? Good to see you. Shout out to you, Jeff. Much love, much love. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling better. Glad to see you. Glad to see you. Jeff, you're the legend. Jeff's the legend in the house, y'all. OG Wrench Gang in the building. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Bills. Allen under center. Quick throw on a slant. Bobbled and it gets picked off. He threw it to Coleman. Coleman bobbled it and it gets picked off by Ramsey at the 2-yard line. Oh, no. And that is Allen's 2nd interception of the season, and you hate to see it. Coleman, you have to hold that ball. It is thrown into your chest. You have to wrap that up. You have to wrap that up. And then when you fight for it with Ramsey, you have to either knock that ball down or you have to take it from him. Hit the weight room. This is unacceptable. Oh. It is absolutely unacceptable. Just when the Bills get something going, Allen throws a pick. Unfortunately, it was Keon Coleman's fault. He should have reeled that ball in. So, Miami will take it over at the 3, 1st and 10. Like I said, anything could happen. I just said it 5 minutes ago. Anything could happen. The defense starts clicking, and there we go. Shout out to you guys. We're at 120 likes. Our next goal is going to be 200. If you have not, make sure that you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. Of course, if you're new to the channel, make sure that you do subscribe, click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream. Shout out to you guys. This is AJ. Are you covering the Chiefs game tomorrow? It's quite possible. I'm gonna try. I'm doing a game today. I'm gonna try to do Monday night. Depending on how all this feels. Like I said, for the most part, I feel okay. But the coughs are starting to pick up. So, like I said, I'll try to do one today, one tomorrow. See how I feel, and then we'll go from there. E. Capone, what up, man? What's going on? Which says, it's my fault, yeah. I'm washing my Lucky Bills hoodie. Keon Coleman has to catch that ball. That's all it is to it. Keon Coleman has to catch that ball. You can't bobble it in the air. And if you do, you have to have, the awareness that Ramsey is on you, and you got to knock that ball down or he's going to pick it off. Ramsey is a hell of a player, and you can't, you got to be cognizant of that fact of who's guarding you if you make those kind of mistakes. Now, we are going to give, Keon Coleman a little bit of slack here because he is a rookie. But on this throw, on this slant, it's in your chest. You have to catch that ball. So, good defense by the Dolphins. They'll take it over at the 3, 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Put some honey in your brandy and lemon for your throat. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to go get some brandy today, pick up some lemons. I already got some honey, and we're going to make that happen. Shout out to you, Phillip. We doing that today. We're going to do the brandy with the lemon, y'all. All right, so this is going to be a run here for Mostert. He picks up 1 yard on the play. 2nd and 9 for Miami at the 4. Braden, what up, man? What's going on with you? Brady says, hi, Toddy. Yeah, I've been doing those. No, y'all know me. Y'all know I'm old school. My mom taught me all the old remedies, and I've been doing them all. And this thing has just been a whole different level of wicked. But here we go. 2nd and 9, 5 seconds on the play clock. We have motion. They go back to the handoff. Plenty of space. Still going. Breaking tackles. And that's going to be 15 yards for Mostert as he gets all the way down to the Miami 19. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. Not much to try to watch. The Bills dominate. Hey, listen. Defense got to step up. Offense has to execute better. But like I said before at the beginning of the game, these are, the tough ones. These are the ones that, are dogfights. The ones that you expect, to be easy never are. As we have motion here, a little toss to the left side. Now, plenty of space as Miami is finding holes in this defense. Mostert picks up another 12 yards. As it's now 1st and 10 at the Miami 31. Brady says, Jay, you think we need a new head coach? Listen, we've had this conversation. Shout out to you, Lucas. I see you, yo. We've had this conversation numerous times. The majority of you should know how I feel about Sean McDermott. If you don't, I do think that there may be some changes needed. That doesn't mean that I don't respect. That doesn't mean that I don't appreciate him as an individual and what he's been able to do as far as over the years. But I'm just not sure, if he's going to be the one to lead this team to a Super Bowl. He's got, if he can do it, I want to see him do it. But I'd hate to be in the conversation of, well, I was right 5 years from now when he's gone. I'd rather see him do it than me be proven right. I'll say that. But here we go. 2nd and 11. Tua just tosses it to the middle once again. Plenty of space as Jonnu Smith catches it for 10 yards, and it's now 3rd and 1 at the Miami 40. Bills defense got to step up. Got to step up. Tyrone. Y'all gonna kill me. Oh. I can't do it. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. 10 seconds on the play clock. As Tua directing traffic here. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. Another hole. Miami is averaging on this drive between 7 to 8 yards per carry. This Bills defense needs to step up. Let's, blitz. Let's put some pressure in that middle. Get out of this zone and bring some pressure down. There's no reason why these gaps aren't being filled. It's really wild to me of why there has been no adjustments. If you see them going with the run, bring in that extra man. Bring those safeties up. What is going on? Quick throw, and that's a slant to Beckham. He gets 6 yards in the play, and now it's 2nd and 4. Shout out to Michelle. What's going on with you, Michelle? Says, I'm no doctor, so listen to the experts. Mom, grandma are all good to try. We're just glad to see and hear you. Now the Bills need to give us a reason to cheer. Shout out to you, Michelle. I appreciate you. Much love. Good to see you. Good to see you. Jennifer, yes, make some adjustments. This is crazy. I kind of understand, not wanting to break the plan. But if things aren't working, you need to make adjustments. As this is going to be tossed here to the right side over to Achane. He picks up 8 yards. There's no pressure back there. And when they do bring a man, someone's left wide open on a flat. So, yeah, we need Milano. That's a fact. That is a fact. So 1st and 10, as we have 6 minutes and 32 seconds left in this second quarter. Shout out to Mimi coming through with a $9.99 super chat. Shout out to Mimi. I thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Says, may I suggest Jägermeister take a sip without any medicine at night? Has cloves and anise and will kick out any germs, cough, sore throat, congestion. Speaking as a nurse, salute. Shout out to you, Mimi. You know what? Let me screenshot that. I legit just screenshotted that. I'm taking all advice after I went to the doctor and what they said. I appreciate you, Mimi. Thank you for the support. Right now, Taron Johnson is currently on the ground for the Bills defense, and this is not good. This is not good. It's 2nd and 1 for the Dolphins. They're at the Bills 27, and Johnson is currently down on the field for the Bills. Jay, are you streaming the election? I have not thought about it. Actually, you know what? I lied. I have. But it was like a quick thought. And I said I would leave it up to you guys. I was gonna do a community post, and I'll make a poll for it to see if you guys wanted me to stream the election. So, I'm gonna leave it up to you guys if you want me to do it. I'm down to do it, but I'm leaving it up to you guys. So, It says, man, I suggest we all take Mimi's suggestion in support of Jay. Yes, everybody should, Richie says, do a poll. No, I'm not doing that. Y'all know we're unbiased on this channel. But if you guys want me to stream the election, I will. And we'll put up the poll in the community chat. So we'll do it like that. Philip says, don't do it, Jay. We'll bring you haters. I'm not worried about the haters. We're in a quick timeout commercial break. Y'all know I don't care about the trolls. I don't care about the haters. Some of you know who I am. Some of you know what I'm about. And I don't have to say it. It's very simple to know where Jay stands. Jay stands not even on the way of trying to simplify this for you. I stand with the progression of this country. I stand with getting our affairs in order. And I think if you don't understand where I'm at, then you don't really know who I am. A lot of you do. A lot of you know what I'm about. A lot of y'all know that I'm very old school. I believe a lot of things are wrong with this country. And so that's the only real reason why I do want to, stream the election, because I do think it's probably one of the most important ones that we've ever had. And so it's something that we should talk about. But I will say this. I'm not worried about the trolls. I'm not worried about, people that's mad or upset on either way, because we should be able to have a dialogue and a discourse about, politics in our country, and be able to, have sensible conversations without disrespecting each other. So there you go. Here we go. This is going to be a handoff here, right side, plenty of space, and that's going to be 9 yards by Achane, 2nd and 1, as they get down to the Bills' 13. Says, what is going on defense? It's a good question. It's a good question. The run game is absolutely tearing up this Bills defense. There's holes left side, holes right side, and unfortunately nobody has been able to stop this run. And the Dolphins have used up a lot of this second quarter, but here we go. As we have motion, another handoff again, and can't break through that line. And that's going to be a good stop for the Bills. 3rd and 1 here. Finally, they catch a break, but they're going to need one more stop. They're going to need one more stop here, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd and 2. As Tua is back in the shotgun. There's going to be a timeout call for the Bills. Timeout. Quick shout out to Rain for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. No division in Mafia. We're all here for Buffalo. Listen, you know what the big thing is? A lot of people are scared to talk and have conversations because they're afraid of what people might think, or they're afraid of what people might say. I've never been that. I've always been able to, speak however I felt about anything in a respectful and in an open manner. And so, we need to get back. People need to really get back to a point of being able to have a conversation without, people getting upset. And that's just the reality of it. There's a lot of, people that get emotional. There's a lot of people that are worried. You shouldn't be worried. And you need someone who's going to tell you that. You need someone who's going to, help you understand that things are going to get better. And someone that's going to give you hope, and someone that's actually going to, get things going the right way, opposed to you being scared and having anxiety and being nervous all the time and, being shaken. Because fear is not our friend. Fear is not our friend at all, And that's what I'm going to leave it at. So like I said, I'll put up the community post for y'all later. If you want me to do it, I'll do it. If you don't want me to do it, I won't do it. But I think you guys need someone who's actually willing to have the conversation with you all, and actually have some sense about it, opposed to just fear mongering and just being crazy because they're emotional or they don't know how to talk. So here we go. First and goal. As we get back to it, it looks like there's going to be a flag here, false start, and that's going to push Miami back. First and goal at the Bills 14. Jason, what up, yo? We here. False expectations appearing real. There's a lot of it. For sure. That's a fact. Here we go. First and goal. 10 seconds on the play clock. Takes a snap. Tua. Quick throw to the middle. Plenty of space. Hits that right side. And this is going to be Achane walking it in for a Miami touchdown. Pending the extra point, score is going to be 10-3, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. Big drive. They took a lot of time off the clock in the second quarter. They worked the run. This defense looked tired. They looked exhausted, and it's just the second quarter of the game. Miami was able to utilize that run, work the slant plays, and fortunately got themselves down the field for a big touchdown. Score is now 10-3. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in this second quarter. So there it is. Tough. We had this conversation earlier, y'all. We talked about it already. All right. I'm not going to get too crazy. We talked about it earlier. Bills start off slow. They come back. You guys know how this goes. Shout out to you, Safari. I see you. I see you, Safari. It's all good. Jennifer says, trap game for the Bills. How many times have we seen this, yo? How many times have the Bills been down and we're all freaking out and then they get things together and then the other team gets blown out? We've seen this. We'll be all right. I'm not gonna let y'all get worried on my first game back. How about that? We not gonna worry today. We gonna breathe, and we gonna get our stress ball. We gonna squeeze it. We gonna squeeze. We're gonna squeeze our imaginary stress ball, y'all. That's what we gonna do. All right, y'all. Quick timeout. Commercial break. Top tier. You know what? That's funny. It may be something to talk about. It may be. Amanda says, come on, Bills. The fans are going to start circling in the chat. Listen, you know how it goes. That is a fact. Shout out to you, Bob. Says, come on down. We need you to score. Listen, they take out Cook, which I really didn't understand why, right? He came in a little strong. They put in Davis. He gets stopped. So then why isn't Cook back in? It's like you guys stuck with Davis and he got stopped. And then we don't see Cook anymore for the second quarter, which is crazy. What are we doing? It's got to make sense. Alan be mad, angry, I'm sure. Listen, it's got to be going in the back of his mind like, hey, and this is why I said before, Allen needs to be heavily involved in the playbook. He needs to be heavily involved in designing some of this offense. And I think that would definitely help. So, hey, here we go. 10-3, 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in this second quarter. And here we go. Come on, Phillip. Kick is off. Back to the Bills. It's going to be a touchback. And first and 10 here at the Bills 30, ladies and gentlemen. Says, let Josh be Josh. Right, let him be. Right, let him play his game. And Yeah. Did Bo Nix just catch a touchdown? What? Bo Nix just caught a touchdown, y'all. It's 10-7. Ravens against the Broncos. That's absolutely crazy. Here we go. 1st and 10 for these Bills, though. As Hollins motions, Allen back under center. Cook is now back in the game. He's in the backfield. Here we go. 8 seconds on the play clock. Takes the snap. Allen rolls out. Quick throw. Gets it over to Kincaid. And no, they're going to say it's incomplete. They'll say it hit the ground. 2nd and 10. Top tier says my Fins could have a 3-possession lead going into the 4th quarter, and I would still not be relaxed. Listen, you know how this goes. Says, what's the score of the Bills game? I just tuned in. Blind faith. It is 10-3. Dolphins are up. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Allen motions. Kincaid takes a snap. Pressure comes. Quick throw to the middle. This is caught, and that'll be Kincaid picking up 7 yards. And now 3rd and 3. So once again, these 3rd down situations, are we going to see Josh take off for the 3 yards? Are they going to throw it short? I mean, what exactly are we going to see here? Because the 3rd down has been such a problem for the Bills. Here we go. 3rd and 3. We're down to 2 minutes and 40 seconds in this 2nd quarter. 10 seconds on the play clock. Johnson motions. Hollins motions. Takes a snap. Quick throw right side. That's going to be caught by Hollins, and he'll get the 1st down and take us to the 2-minute warning. Quick timeout. Commercial break. Jason, let James cook, right? Let him cook. Let him cook. They bring him back in. We don't see anything from him. That's how it works. It's no touches. All right. Dolphins are up. Music to my ears. Bill of Rights says tick clock. Yeah, the clock's moving. Bills are in a good situation, though. They got the ball at the 42. It's 1st down, and they got 2 timeouts. So there you go. 2-minute warning. Scores 10-3. Dolphins up by 7. Quick timeout, commercial break. 371 viewers, 152 likes. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that thumbs up. I do appreciate the love and support. Also, make sure that you do, of course, subscribe to the channel. Click that bell. Turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream. Willie Diaz says, teams know we struggle against the run, so why not do it? Of course. And if you know that, right, if you know that teams know that you struggle against the run, wouldn't you make sure that you have the gaps covered, right? When you see that handoff, why doesn't everybody press up? Right, there's people still just hanging out in the backfield, just, oh, what's going on? Like, you know, it's a handoff. They're still back there. For those who were actually watching the game, these guys are just back there. They're standing there. Nobody's really stepping up. Make it make sense. And then by the time they do, these guys are already down the field for 8-9 yards. So there you go. They gave Kelly the playbook, give Josh the playbook. That's what I'm saying. Really include this man in the play design, and I think that we should see a huge difference. Shout out to Sam for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Remember when Josh was able to get a 1st down when they were 4th and 3? Forgot what a game a couple weeks ago. We need that fire now. Let's go. And see, that's what they're missing in the offensive scheme. It's the improvising of Allen to figure out, okay, I know it's 3rd and 7. I've got 7 yards of space that I can run for and pick up the 1st down. We're not seeing that. He's standing back in that pocket and trying to make a play on a pass that's not there. And it's like, all right, well, it's not there. I'll just get rid of it because I don't want to throw a pick. So I'm not going to force anything. But I'm not using that, okay, I can use my legs like I was doing before. So I get it. They want to maintain Allen's longevity and keep him healthy. But I feel like at the same time, they've completely shifted something that he's been great at over the years as far as picking up these extra downs on the run. So 2-minute warning, scores 10-3. Dolphins are up. Bills have the ball at the 42, 1st and 10, as they try and put some points up here before halftime. So Tyrone says Kelly was a better quarterback. All right, now. It's kind of crazy. Here we go. Allen, quick throw right side, and there's going to be a flag. Defensive pass interference, as that's going to be called on May. That'll push the Bills down to the Miami 45, 1st and 10. Minute 55 on the clock. Steve says, put OJ on. Yeah, put OJ in. Put him in. I wonder how players from that era would do in today's game. That's a good question. Maybe even like a good video topic. You know, how old school players from like the 70s and the 80s would fare in today's game. There'd be a million flags on the field for every play they did. Here we go. 1st and 10. Allen looks around, takes his time, throws over to Cook. He'll get 5 yards. And 2nd and 5 here at the 40. E. Capone, Blue Label J. Yeah, man. Put in Shady. Who remembers the Shady McCoy days? Those days were fun, especially when we had the snowball. For those who remember. Here we go, y'all. 2nd and 5. As Allen takes a snap, pressure comes, steps up, hits that left side, and just throws it away. Incomplete. There's also a flag. Defensive holding, but Allen is holding his hand. I don't like this. Allen is holding his hand. It looks like there may have been something that happened here with this hand. There's also the holding call, and that's going to move the Bills down to the 35, 1st and 10. But it looks like Allen hit his hand on the lineman. Seems to be okay, still in the game. We'll have to see if that affects this next down here. I'm thinking he's going to go with the run. Here we go, 1st and 10. 10 seconds on the play clock. We have motion. Allen takes a snap. Quick throw. This is going to be caught here by Hollins. And 1st down. Mahomes will get crushed in the 80s. Oof. I don't know. I mean, Mahomes be dancing around and stuff. I don't know. It might be a little hard to get. As Allen throws, and this will be dropped here by Cook, 2nd and 10, 56 seconds on the clock. Khalil, what up, man? What's going on with you? Steve says, I went to games at the Rock watching Jack Kemp. Listen, those guys were different. Different. Shady Rex Ryan and Tyrod Taylor days. Those were rough days. Rough days. The Rex Ryan years were. If you was a Bills fan during the Rex Ryan days, you know how crazy things was. Here we go, 2nd and 10. 5 seconds on the play clock. Allen takes a snap, throws it on a screen to Shakir, and he loses 2 yards, and it's now 3rd and 12. You're at literally the 27. Move the ball forward. 3 plays that went nowhere forward. 3rd and 12, 50 seconds on the clock. I mean, you're not playing for a field goal here. There's been no shot down the field. Allen hasn't thrown a ball to the end zone this whole game besides the slant to Keon that was picked off. So can we get this ball down the field? 3 seconds on the play clock, and Allen's going to call a timeout. Timeout. So, Eric Moulds, yeah, those are the days. EJ Manuel, oh man, yeah, EJ Manuel, Nathan Peterman days, yeah, Moulds is a beast without a doubt. Shout out to Eric Moulds. Cowboys game was so boring, 14-3. Cowboys losing. 14-3. Hold on, y'all. Let's get some scores around the league during this quick timeout. Cowboys losing 14-10. 14-10. Atlanta's up. Baltimore's up 17-7 against the Broncos. Chargers up 13-3 against the Browns. Saints up 13-7 against the Panthers. And the Bengals up 10-7 against the Raiders. Commanders up 14-7 against the Giants. And what do we got? We got New England down 7-3 against the Titans. So these are your scores around the league. All right, here we go. 3rd and 12 as Shakir motions. 6 seconds on the play clock. Allen takes a snap. Allen in trouble, gets out of it, rolls right. And he's just going to keep it himself. Still going. Picks up a big first down. Finally. Wow. My goodness. I can't believe my eyes. I am so excited to see him get out of there, choose to run, and pick up 14 yards, right? The little improvising in these moments are what changes the game. 14 yards, big run by Allen, gets the first down at the 11. There it is. 41 seconds on the clock. Bills have no timeouts left, so they're going to have to figure this out. Right? Good to be back on track. Shout out to you, Dan. What up, yo? What's going on with you? All right. 1st and 10 at the 11. Bills have 41 seconds. No timeouts. Tyron's has got to get to 7. They got to get it. Give Keon Coleman a chance to redeem himself, or let James Cook. Here we go. 1st and 10. Takes a snap. Allen, all the time in the world. Throw is caught, but there's a flag. Shakir, he dropped. Shakir couldn't reel it in. Incomplete. And there's a flag. It's going to be holding on Dawkins. 1st and 20. 35 seconds on the clock. So now you're at 1st and 20 at the 21. You've got no timeouts, 35 seconds on the clock, and you're trying to put up 7 points. So Allen with all the time in the world because Deion Dawkins back there holding. But here we go. 1st and 20. As Kincaid motions, takes a snap. Allen fakes a throw, steps up on the run, plenty of space, goes in. Another flag, y'all. Another flag. Oh, my goodness. Allen runs in for the touchdown from the 21, and there's a flag for offensive holding again. 1st and 30 at the 31. 35 seconds on the clock. This is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Okay. So now it's 1st and 30. After that amazing run by Allen. This is nuts. Back-to-back flags on huge plays. And, yeah. 1st and 30. All right. 27 seconds. 7-point game. Bills backed up to the Miami 31. 3 seconds on the play clock. Allen drops back. Throws right side, and Shakir can't catch it. 2nd and 30 now. Everett says just kick a field goal. just kick a field goal, even though it's, first down. And let's just take it to halftime. That way you guys can regroup and figure it out. Let's just do that. 2nd and 30. 2nd and 30. 22 seconds on the clock before halftime here. 10 seconds on the play clock. Bills have no timeouts. And here we go. Kincaid motions. Allen takes a snap. Quick throw to Allen has underthrown the last 2 throws. He's underthrown the last 2 throws. What is going on? Third and 30. Bills got the ball on kickoff. So it'll be Miami's ball after halftime. Third and 30. Shout out to you, Joe. It's tough, man. This is tough. As Allen is just going to throw this away. Nothing's there. And 4th and 30. And they'll have to settle for a field goal. This is nasty work. Is his hand hurt? I think what we talked about earlier when he slapped his hand on the defensive lineman, that may have changed things. That may be why he took off on that run for the 20-yard touchdown that they called back. But that may be why he's throwing it low. Bills have to settle for a field goal here. It is up. It is good. Score is now 10-6. But yeah, I think Josh Allen hurt his hand. And they're probably going to bring this up at some point. 7 seconds on the game clock before halftime. Quick timeout, commercial break. Shout out to you guys, all 448 of you. We got 165 likes. Our next goal is going to be 200. We need 35 of you to hit that like, hit that thumbs up. I do appreciate the love and support. Make sure you guys hit that like, that thumbs up, and subscribe. Make sure you click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream. Carlos says Dolphins on top. Shout out to you, Carlos. I see you, bro. Holding twice. Listen, I mean, the refs, they're like, we got to call it back twice. But also, Allen's hand is hurt, unfortunately, and he's underthrowing the ball. So that's part of it as well. So score is 10-6. Bills will be sending it back to Miami, and they'll have 7 seconds, which I'm assuming they'll just go ahead and take the knee, take us to halftime. Shout out to Ivan for liking the stream over there on Facebook, as well as Angela. I appreciate you guys. I can't lose to my brother's team. Miami never won here in Buffalo since 2016. Could this be the trap game, y'all? Could it be a trap game? No, we're going to stay focused. We're going to stay happy, and we're not going to let this first half get the best of us, because we know that the Bills are a second half team. We know that. We've seen it time and time and time again. And we know that these divisional games are tough. So let's not freak out. All right? Stay focused. We still got another half of football to go. Another half of football to go. So there you go, y'all. Quick little timeout, commercial break here as we prepare for halftime. Shout out to Tom. What up, man? What's going on with you, bro? Vito says, I hate NFL refs and their ref bail. They're on hallucinogenics. Look at the Broncos game. What's the score over there? It's the score over there. 17-7. Ravens up. 17-7. All right, here we go. So Bills sent it back to Miami. They ended up bringing this out here. Hits that right side and goes down at the 32. Tagovailoa is just going to kneel. Take us to halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Score is 10-6. Dolphins will get the ball back after halftime. I'm going to grab some more water, get hydrated, get a quick snack, and I will be back for the second half. Shout out to you guys. All right, y'all. We're getting ready for the second half. So, the Bills obviously had their struggles coming into this first half. But like I said, we always see this. It's nothing new in regards to, these Bills and how they start off slowly and for some reason are not prepared or are not ready coming into some of these significant games. These are the games that not only have to win, but these are the games that prove that, you're dominant to the league. These are the games that basically prove that, you have things going well for you heading into, the later weeks of the season. And so, when you start off like this and you don't look fully prepared or you're not actually fully prepared, I think a lot of that does come down to coaching, right? I don't think Sean McDermott has his team actually fully prepared, for these big games. And that's part of the problem, right? It's real easy to, have a talented quarterback and then go somewhere that, a team's playing bad or whatever. But when you have a divisional rival, who has a lot to fight for coming into your home, you need to be well prepared defensively, offensively, and have a proper game plan and a proper strategy to not only go out there and get the win, but to execute on all cylinders. And so right now, at this point, you're going to see, the Dolphins get the ball back to start this quarter. And we'll just have to see how it goes. We'll see if the defense can step up and go from there. Shout out to you, June. What's going on with you? And here we go. So Bass will send it back to the Dolphins. As this is going to be a touchback here. They'll take it from their 30, 1st and 10. So here we go. Dan says, I'm going to take a nap, but keep you on the phone. Shout out to you, Dan. What's going on with you, bro? The football, especially Sunday ones, make me sleepy. I don't know about that. I don't get sleepy. Not during football days. So much going on and so much to talk about. Shout out to Riley Parker for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Here we go. 1st and 10 for Miami. as Tua under center. This is going to be a handoff left side here, breaking a tackle, and this is Mostert picking up right where he left off with the run. 7 yards on the carry. 2nd and 3 as Miami gets to the 37. Says no way they can make it over 51. I mean, I agree. I think the under is definitely going to hit on this. Hey Jay, you won the bragging rights on our last bet, and I can shout out Go Bills. Shout out to you, Josh Hawkins. I appreciate you, man. Statement drive. That is a fact. That is a fact. Here we go. 2nd and 3 as Mostert with another run, quick throw left side here, and this is going to be plenty of space. Mostert, another 15 yards as he'll get down to the 48, 1st and 10. You know, we talked about adjustments earlier. We talked about being prepared. You went into halftime and you've allowed the same plays that they were doing in the first half keep happening. This is insanity. 1st and 10 at the 48 for Miami. They're doing the same thing. The run, the short pass, you know, catch after pass. You know, wow. Here we go. Another run to the right. This is comical, but they just fumbled. They just fumbled on the run. They got the first down. This is going to be recovered by the Bills. Elon picks it up, and this is recovered by the Bills, ladies and gentlemen. Bills will take it over. What a break. What an absolute break. Emotional damage for the Bills as Elam falls on the ball and the Bills will get it back. Look at that. Look at that. Somebody come look at this. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Just when you think it was going all bad, the Bills get a break. The defense finally steps up, make a play, and the Bills will get it back. There it is. There it is. Look at that. Got to capitalize. That's for sure. We don't need Bass kicking another field goal. That is for sure. Punch it in. Punch it in. We're in a quick timeout commercial break here. And the Bills just recovered a fumble. Scores 10-6. And the Bills are at their 36 1st and 10. Safari's not looking. And not looking. Not looking. Edgardo, what up, man? What's going on with you, bro? How you doing? How you doing? Capitalize, right? We talked about executing. We talk about going out there and making the necessary adjustments. Who's going to be, your star? Who's going to step up and play? Who's going to step up and make, that one play that's going to change the game? Well, hey, you've breathed new life into this offense by getting the fumble. Now the offense needs to capitalize on it and go down the field and score. So here we are. Shout out to Mimi. He says, let's go. Let's go. Edgardo, yeah, man. I'm doing better. They got me in all kinds of medication, but hey, I'm doing better. So I got mad because my Tupperware was greasy and I had to rewash it. Man, you gotta get that Dawn. Get that Dawn and put some elbow grease into it, yo. Like the Tupperware shouldn't be greasy. Elam taking his chance to make a play. Yes, somebody had to do it. Somebody had to do it. Shout out to you guys. 375 viewers. We're at 200 likes. I appreciate the love and support. The next one is going to be 300. Our next goal, 300 likes. Make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. I appreciate the love and support. Let's keep it going. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 for these Bills as they get it back after the fumble. Allen calls for a motion, takes a snap, quick throw over to Kincaid, breaking a tackle, and he'll pick up 6 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 4 now at the Bills 42. Blind Faces, let's go Bills. I have your game stream and like a Facebook and share it. Shout out to you, Blind Faith. I appreciate you. Thank you for the love and support. Charles says, okay, right down the field and score. That's what needs to happen. That is what needs to happen. Here we go. 2nd and 4. As Cook now in the backfield. Hollins motions. Allen under center. 8 seconds on the play clock. Dolphins showing a 4-man rush. Allen throws right side, gets that over to Kincaid. He'll pick up the first down. Or Knox, I apologize. Knox is in now. It's a name we haven't called all game. He gets 5 yards. And this will be 1st and 10 at the Bills' 47. Did you get that Hollywood glow in your teeth? Am I in this so bright I can't see? No, I did not. I did not. Shout out to you, Dan. I appreciate you, bro. Much love. Much love. Quick shout out to Prince Too Funny for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to all the new subscribers and welcome to the channel. Here we go. 10 seconds on the play clock. Hollins motions. Allen back under center. Cook in the backfield. 3 seconds on the play clock. They go to the handoff. Nice move by Cook. He'll pick up about 7 yards. Takes a hard hit, but they'll give him 8 on the play. 2nd and 2 now at the Miami 45, 12 minutes on the clock in this 3rd quarter. What happened to Cooper? He got injured. He has a wrist injury. Shout out to Jennifer, which is really unfortunate because, you definitely think that he's someone that could be reliable in these kind of games. Where's the double tight end set? That's what I'm saying. Where is that? If they utilize that, it could definitely be a problem, but for some reason, they don't want to do it. Cook in the backfield, 3 seconds on the play clock. Allen takes a snap, handoff, Cook up the middle. He'll get the first down, 2 yards on the run. They'll get to the 43. I think that's something that any, offensive coordinator would probably take a joy in, game planning around having, those two tight ends and creating a game plan for them together. As Cook comes off the field, Johnson is in now. Cook just got the first down. Bring in Johnson. Okay. All right. So now 1st and 10, Kincaid motions. Johnson's in the backfield. 7 seconds on the play clock. Allen back under center. Go for another handoff. Makes a nice move. Cuts to the right side. Plenty of space. He'll get 17 yards. Brought down by Poyer as the Bills get down to the 26, 1st and 10. So now the Bills going with the run. I like it. Right? Let's bring in the Davis and Cook and Johnson. If it's working, it's working, but let's make it consistent. So now they'll bring Cook back in. I guess they'd let him get some air. And here we go, 1st and 10. Shout out to Devin for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. 3 seconds on the play clock. Allen back under center. Cook in the backfield. Handoff left side. Cuts back in. And he's going to pick up 7, maybe 6 yards. They'll give it 2nd and 4 at the 19 now with 9 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock and rolling. So here we go. Bedtime games soon, maybe. We'll see. 2nd and 4 as Allen's now back in the shotgun. 4 wideouts. Quick throw. That's going to be over to Shakir. Breaking tackles, still going. He'll get over to the 6. That's 13 yards. 1st and goal for the Bills. Now they're clicking. Things are clicking, ladies and gentlemen. 1st and goal. And now you let James Cook. That pass is almost batted down to Shakir. Luckily, Allen got rid of it as fast as he did. But now you let Cook run this thing in and go ahead and get this touchdown. Here we go. 10 seconds on the play clock. Handoff. Cook gets tripped up, but still on his feet, fighting, and he'll get 4 yards. 2nd and goal at the 2. And can we bring back the halfback option? Yeah, well, a little blocking would be nice, right? We haven't seen that either. Use those guys in conjunction. That would make sense, right? Still concerned because this should have been a blowout. Divisional games, bro. normally are like this down to the wire. Handoff, Cook up the middle, and no gain. 3rd and goal. So now what do you go with? You go back to Cook. Allen run it on in. You going to throw it on the edge? What are you calling here, McDermott? What are you calling? 3rd and goal. 15 seconds on the clock. And we know they've had trouble on 3rd down, but here we go. Davis is in now. 5 seconds on the play clock. Play fake. Allen rolls out, throws high, incomplete. This is insane. Like, 4th and goal. Okay, you're at the 1. What are you going to do here? Are you going to kick another field goal? What do the analytics say? Looks like it says go for it. This is probably going to be an Allen run. Little push from the back, Allen touchdown. That's what I'm thinking. To be honest, I would be okay with taking the points, make it a 1-point game. I really would. But here we go. We've got motion, play fake, Allen throws, end zone. That's going to be caught. Mac Hollins, touchdown. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Mac Hollins back at the end zone, 9-yard touchdown, and Bills will go up 13-10, pinning the extra point. That took forever, y'all. That took forever. The good thing about it is Allen had a couple people. He could have went Knox. He could have went Cook on the inside. End up catching Hollins in the back of the end zone for the touchdown, and Bass misses the extra point. I am so sick of this. I'm not even going to hold back. I am so sick of Tyler Bass. It is an extra point. You hit from 40 earlier. It is an extra point. Why? Why would you hook it left on an extra point? Can somebody help me out? Please help me understand. It is absolutely disgusting. It really is. It is absolutely disgusting. Like, you're in one of the most significant games of the season, a divisional match, and you know how important it is and how hard it's been to put points on the board, and you go out there and you miss an extra point.
Emotional damage.
Score is 12-10, y'all. 7 minutes and 20 seconds in this third quarter. Should have went for 2, right? You can't trust Bass. You just can't trust him. It's absolutely terrible. If the game is on the line, I would rather have the game's on the line. I'd rather have Antonio Brown kick the ball than Tyler Bass. That's how much I don't trust him. I would rather have Antonio Brown kick the ball than Tyler Bass. At least I know that Antonio Brown will actually try. And I won't know what I'm getting. Yo, it's bad. It's bad. My goodness, y'all. Quick timeout commercial break. Rob Stacks, what up, yo? What's going on with you? Shout out to Curtis for liking the stream over there on Facebook. I appreciate you, yo. Make sure you guys share the stream over there on Facebook. I appreciate the love and support. Why is he still on our team? I have no idea. I mean, I know why. I mean, they got, they gave him significant money and they're kind of tied to him. But it's a problem. It really is. I know that didn't they bring in some other? I keep forgetting about the kicker situation, but they brought in somebody else, and I don't. They haven't used them yet. Bass is just stressful. He is so stressful, and it's really a shame because if you're depending on him for a win, or if you're depending on him for an extra point, you are literally biting your nails, and it shouldn't be like that. Shout out to Joe coming through with the $10 super chat. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. I appreciate you. Says, what is her plan for the playoffs? They can't go to war with this stuff. Time to get deep in there. That's a fact. I did see something that Bean was looking to make 2 more significant trades before the deadline was up. So hopefully he's able to figure something out, especially, with the kicker situation, as this is going to be thrown here and caught for a first down, 15 yards here. That's to Smith, as it's now 1st and 10 at the Miami 45. Scott Coley, what up, bro? What's going on with you? Shout out to you, bro. Who can you trust if you can't trust Bass? Listen, he is untrustworthy at this point. But hey, they let the punt god go to the Chiefs. Maybe he would have kicked better field goals. Here we go. Right side run from Mostert, 7 yards on the run. 2nd and 3 at the Bills 48. As they just keep on marching down the field. Shout out to Ken. This is Go Bills. Thanks for the coverage on my game, not my TV. I got you, bro. Shout out to you. What's going on with you? Jason says, let the punter kick, right? They should have went after the punt god after everything cleared up, but they didn't do it. They chose to let the Chiefs pick him up. But here we go. 2nd and 3. We're not going to go there. Quick play fake. And Tua's just going to throw this ball away. And now it's 3rd and 3. So Bills need a good stop, y'all. Bills need a good stop on this 3rd and 3. And what's crazy is offensively, Miami's been able to do a lot without Hill or Waddle. Waddle has zero targets, and Hill has 1 for 6 yards. So here we go. 3rd and 3. Need a good stop. 3 seconds on the play clock, and there's a jump. Von Miller. What are you? Really? Von Miller jumps. Defensive offside. 1st and 10 at the 43. My goodness. It's just out of control. Really, Von? You out there making rookie mistakes? Vito says Miller go back on vacation. Don't care, OG. That's what I'm saying. You're a veteran, Von. What are you doing? 1st and 10. Sassy, what up? What's going on with you? Says, what's the word? Howdy, y'all. Jay, good to see your face. Hope you're well. Wrench gang, go Bills. Shout out to you, Sassy. I'm feeling better. Good to see you. Good to see you. Appreciate the love and support. Quick run here by Achane for 4 yards. 2nd and 6 at the Bills 39. This is tough. You've got Von Miller now making mistakes, jumping off sides on a 3rd and 3. Like, come on. 2nd and 6, y'all. Ernie Brown, I appreciate you, bro. 10 seconds on the play clock. We have motion from Miami. Bills showing a 4-man rush. Tua takes a snap. Pressure comes. Throws deep. Wide open. Tyreek Hill. Oh, my goodness. And there's an injury. 28 yards to Tyreek Hill. And Elam is injured on the play. This is a nightmare. 1st and 10 at the Bills 11. And Elam is down in the field. Quick timeout commercial break. Shout out to Joe coming through with the $5 super chat, showing the love and support. Says anyone is more trustworthy than Bass. The only thing you can bank on with these Bills are penalties. That's a fact. I mean, if there's one thing you know that's coming, is a flag. That is for sure. Steve, what up, man? What's going on with you, bro? Good to see you. Good to see you. Here we go. 1st and 10. 15 seconds on the play clock. Tua under center. We have motion. And this is going to be a handoff. And nowhere. Goes nowhere. Gain of maybe 1. As Wright goes up the middle. 2nd and 9 here at the Bills 11. We're down to 4 minutes and 36 seconds. And the good thing for Miami is they've been able to get this run going and keep rolling the clock. Their time of possession has to be absolutely ridiculous considering how long they've had the ball. And that's tough because it's been keeping the ball out of Allen's hands and keeping the defense out there, which is basically, tiring them out. So I think the situation here for the Bills is they're going to have to make another significant stop as it's going to be thrown here on a little screen, get some space, 3 yards for Achane. It's now 3rd and 7, and the Bills need a strong stop. Third and 7. So, hey, you hold them to a field goal. Or you get a pick, maybe. Can you get a pick? If you can't do that, hold them to a field goal, 1-point game. But then we're all still sitting here reeling because Bass couldn't hit an extra point. Unbelievable. Here we go. 3rd and 7, 4 seconds on the play clock. Tua back in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Pressure comes. Quick throw, and that is going to be short. And there's also a flag. Offensive pass interference. They're going to decline it. So it should be 4th down. So they're going to decline it. 4th down. It'll be 4th and about 4. Shout out to you, Dan. Van Troy, what up? What's going on with you? 4th and 4, and I'm assuming they're going to kick the field goal. Unless Mike McDaniel's feeling himself, which would be absolutely crazy. Nope, they're bringing out the field goal unit, and so they're going to go ahead and kick the field goal. So 4th and 4. And, Dan, it was good, bro. And the kids had fun and bunch of candy, gave out a bunch of candy and stuff. Halloween was, kind of different this year, though. It was a smaller crowd for sure. A lot of people. We didn't see too many people out there. But here we go. 4th and 4. Miami is going to kick the field goal here and try to make this a 1-point game. And there it is. It is up. It is good. Score is now 13-12. 2 minutes and 59 seconds left in this third quarter. Quick shout out to Michael Stewart for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Says, can't find you on Venmo. It should be a picture of a football. If you do the @ or the money sign, JREASN, you should see a picture of a football. And that is me, my friend. I appreciate you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. But yeah, it should be a money or it should be a football as the picture on Venmo or Cash App, whichever one. Bass is on Bean. I don't understand what he's waiting for. Listen. So I think Bean has done what he's been able to do with the mistakes that he's made. I'm going to say that because he's made some big mistakes when it's came down to some of these contracts and the amount of money that he spent on certain people who haven't worked out. So yes, he has made some good decisions, but I think it's to fix some of his own mistakes. So when we're giving props, when we're saying, yeah, well, Bean's doing good and Bean did this, it's like, well, okay, Bean did this because he had to do this because he's trying to fix something that fix a problem that he created. And then when we talk about, McDermott, a lot of the preparedness is on him. A lot of being ready for, these significant games is on McDermott. And when you see the Bills come out in the first half and not showcase the talent that they have or be able to score a touchdown, be able to score a touchdown, you run into these kind of situations. Now, granted, it's a 1-point game because Bass missed an extra point, but he should have been figured out last month. This shouldn't be a mid-season decision anymore. We see who Bass is, and we know in a playoff scenario, they're not going to want to have Bass in a significant situation it's make or break on him in a game. So I would assume before this whole, trade deadline is up and before we, get anywhere near week 11, they should have someone prepared and ready to go for Bass. And that's just my take. Don't care. This is a hope we can beat the Chiefs this year so we can shut up the Chiefs Keenan about us. We got a couple weeks. That's another significant game. Let me ask you, do you think this Bills squad is ready for the Chiefs? What we're seeing right now today? That's a real question. Because I don't think they're ready. You're having a hard time against a Miami team that you normally beat convincingly and dominantly, and you lose them by a point. And considering what they've been able to do with the defense, Kansas City, they're going to run up the score. So unless this offense it can match them, and it just turns into a shootout, it's going to be tough work for Buffalo going against the Chiefs. Here we go. 1st and 10. 2 minutes and 59 seconds left in this third quarter. Allen under center. Davis in the backfield. This is going to be a handoff. Cuts back to the right side. Makes a move. And we'll get about 7 yards on the carry. 2nd and 3 at the Bills 37. 2 minutes and 59 seconds left in this third quarter. We will need a miracle, right? Or maybe just some talent, right? Somebody to step up and, make big plays. Haven't really heard much out of Keon Coleman, right? And where's the chemistry? I'm still having a hard time figuring out where the chemistry is for this Bills wide receiver group. But here we go. Quick throw, right side. This is going to be caught here over to Davis. Makes a nice move. Still going. Breaking a tackle all the way to the 20, the 10. And that's going to be a Bills touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful. 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 Hey, who needs wide receivers when I can use my running backs? There you go. 63-yard touchdown to Davis, and the Bills are back in the lead, pinning the extra point, 19-13. Right? I don't need my wide receivers. I'll go to the running backs. They'll catch it and get down the field for 63 yards. So it goes back to what I said. When are we going to see the chemistry with the wide receivers? Right? Bills are now going to go for 2. They should have did it last time. But here we go. They're going to go for 2. Allen back in the shotgun. We have motion. Allen looking, throws, and that's going to be caught by Keon Coleman in the back of the end zone, and that is going to be 2-point conversion. Score is now 20-13, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. Getting it going. Somebody has to make a play, and that somebody was Davis for the 63-yard touchdown. Nice little pass out to the flat. Ray Davis gets gone, breaks tackles, and he's out of there. He's out of there, ladies and gentlemen. Can we please get some consistency, right? A stop would be nice now. A good stop, right? Good stop would be very nice. And that's what we need. It says Flair's too quiet. I got you guys. I got y'all. Okay. Like I said, go Bills. Yeah, man. Comfortable now. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say comfortable now. I would not say that. Shout out to Sue for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I would say this. I would say that one more touchdown would actually be comfortable, right? They score, get a stop, score again, then you're comfortable going into the fourth quarter. What you don't want to do is get into a situation to where the Dolphins come down the field and they score, and then it's, a tied up game heading into the fourth. That's the pressure. That's the pressure. Shout out to Josiah Haynes coming through with the $2 super chat donation. Shout out to Josiah. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the $2 donation. Says the Bills just love making us sweat. The cardiac kids. The cardiac kids. But hey, we love it. We love it. Score is 20-13, ladies and gentlemen. Bills up by a touchdown. Score is now 20-13. We have 2 minutes and 7 seconds left in this third quarter. We're in a quick timeout commercial break. Don't say that, Jennifer. We don't need that now. We're not going to speak bad things into existence. That is not going to happen. We are going to be okay. Shout out to you guys. 470 viewers, 242 likes. Our next goal is going to be 300. If you have not, make sure that you guys hit that like, hit that thumbs up. And of course, make sure that you do also subscribe to the channel, click that bell, turn on your notifications. That way you don't miss a stream. Shout out to you guys for rocking with us. Quick timeout, commercial break. What up, Aaron? Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, Luann. All right, here we go. Back to it. 1st and 10 for Miami. This is going to be a handoff here. Right side, pick up of 5 yards. 2nd and 5. Yo, Jay, what is the update on Luta? I talked to Luta maybe like 2 weeks ago. She said she was home recovering from having stents in her heart. She said she was okay. But I haven't heard much since. So, may try to reach out to her soon and see exactly what's going on. Like I said, she said she was home and recovering. But here we go. 2nd and 6, we have motion. This is going to be a little toss to the left side. Breaks through, and that's going to be a first down here for Miami. They'll get to the 42, 1st and 10. Rebecca says, now a pick, please. Sassy says, defense. Bills need it. They need it. Shout out to you, David. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the channel. Always a good time. Always good vibes. I appreciate you. Welcome to the channel. So, like I said, being in a shootout with Miami in a game down to the wire, that's something that you don't want your defense to get into. They've already been overworked. Miami's had the ball a significant amount of time, as now Tua throws deep here. That is a wide open Tyreek Hill on the move for 27 yards. And that's going to be a first down on the Bills 31. So now Tua is confident. Tua is feeling himself. And Tua is now at the point where he feels, like he's got a solid chance. And, you're starting to see that now. He's comfortable back there, and that's because the Bills have not been able to bring any pressure. This whole game, we have not seen a true rush on him. He hasn't been touched. He hasn't been sacked. That's a problem. 1st and 10. And this is going to be a flag. There's going to be a flag thrown. False start, 1st and 15. Secondary giving up way too many big plays. Yeah, without a doubt. So that's going to take us down to the end of the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Scores 20-13. Miami's at the Bills 36. 1st and 15 after the flag. That'll take us to a little quick commercial break as we head into the fourth quarter. We need 48 more likes, y'all. 48 more likes, 48 more thumbs up. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that thumbs up. I do appreciate the love and support. Also, if you're on Facebook, make sure that you do like the stream and share it with your friends and family. Invite them over. It's always a good time over here. Shout out to you guys. Von Miller is another not producing. I agree. Shout out to you, Christopher. Charles Wilson says, let's go Bills. Shout out to y'all for holding it down over there on Facebook. Let's go. I heard that when the Yankees went in to pick their last check, it also had a flyer showing how to perform the Heimlich maneuver. Well, we know. I'm pretty sure Juan Soto is gone. Quick shout out to Miguelot for liking the stream, as well as Christopher Pash for liking the stream on Facebook. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for showing the love and support. Ravens are destroying the Broncos. I mean, I think that was a given. If you would have went and watched my prediction video for week 9, you would have known that. I am surprised about, the Chargers and the Browns. Chargers up 20-3. Saints are losing by a point. It's 17-6. Bengals up 31-10 against the Raiders. Commanders up 24-10 against the Giants. Atlanta up 21-13 against the Cowboys. And the Titans and the Patriots tied at 10 apiece. So there you go. There's your scores around the league. A lot of madness. I really didn't, like I said, I didn't expect the Chargers to be up as much as they are against the Browns, but any given Sunday. But I'm pretty much there as far as my predictions. Baltimore, Saints, Bengals, Commanders, Atlanta. Yeah. We'll see how it shapes up at the end. So there you go. Shout out to Michelle. So this is how the Bills do. They are getting ramped up. Wasabi on my sushi. Hot time for sure. That'll clear your sinuses. I'm in a mood for sushi now. I'm going to make that happen. Some nice little dragon rolls. Spicy dragon rolls, spicy crab. And I might do a salmon. Yeah, we're going to do it like that. Get the low sodium soy and some wasabi. That's what we doing. Shout out to you, Michelle. We doing sushi tonight, y'all. In honor of these Dolphins. Y'all think I'm playing? I'll take a picture of it and show it to you. We doing sushi later, y'all. In honor of these Dolphins. Let's go. Scores 20-13. Dolphins have it at the Bills 36, 1st and 15. Here we go. Start of the fourth quarter. Tua and company out here trying to make it interesting at the 36. And here we go. 8 seconds on the play clock. Takes the snap. Handoff on the delay here. And still on his feet. Breaking tackles. This is going to be a pickup of 7 yards for Achane. It'll now be 2nd and 8 at the Bills 29. And another Buffalo injury. Hill down on the field. And that is not good. Shante, what up? What's going on with you? Good to see you. Good to see you. How is Von not producing? He had a sack every game but one before he got suspended, so I don't get how he hasn't been producing. So I think the expectations, right? The expectations of Von for the money. You look at what you're getting for the money, and then you say, all right, does it make sense? Am I getting what I paid for? Am I getting the production? Right. And if you're not getting the production for the money that you spent when you could have got the same kind of player for a cheaper price, well, that means they're not producing. Quick shout out to Soup456 for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Shout out to Megalot says, I'm watching from Rio Verde, San Luis Potosi, Mexico. Let's go. Shout out to Mexico in the house. Let's go, y'all. All right. Jay Blaze, what up, man? What's going on with you, bro? Tyrone, what have you done for me lately? Right? That's what it is. Y'all know how it goes. We're in the society of entitlement, and what have you done for me lately? I don't care what you did for me last week. I don't care if you got 5 sacks. I need 5 sacks today. I don't care if you put up 400 yards last week. I need 450 today. Shout out to TVTIM Pool for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Shout out to all the new subscribers. I appreciate you guys. Also, Angela showing the love over on Facebook. Y'all holding it down. You know, your boy Jay been sick and under the weather, and y'all welcome me back with open arms, and I appreciate every last one of you. We're in this fourth quarter, y'all. 14 minutes, 45 seconds to go. I'm trying to give y'all the best fourth quarter I can, as I can feel my voice starting to leave again. But I'm gonna give it my best, y'all. Give y'all my best fourth quarter in this game here. Score is 20-13. Dolphins have it at the 29, 2nd and 8. Rebecca says, serious question. Players are so more prone to injury than what they're used to be. What's going on? A lot of people are saying like the turf, and that's kind of like the argument that, or the answer to the argument that normally gets brought up. I think it has more due to, the conditioning. When you see some of these guys say, I'm up for a contract, so I'm not going to go to practice, and I'm not going to do this until I get paid and things like that. And then, the contract happens, and then they go out there and they step out on that field and they haven't practiced for 4 or 5 weeks. And then you wonder why they're off the field in, week 3. I think that's a part of, what we're seeing a lot of. Not saying that's everybody, but I think that's, a significant issue as far as the conditioning and, people just not taking care of their bodies like how they used to. And the ball just came out. That's going to be a fumble, and the Bills will take it over, ladies and gentlemen. And there it is. There it is. There's a discussion now. Wait a minute. There's a discussion now. Refs huddle up, and they're going to say he was down. So cancel the fumble. Let's look at the knee. Yeah, he was down. He was down. So close. It was close. You got to punch that thing out. Punch it out. Punch it out. Well, that's going to still be Dolphins ball. So close for the excitement, though, but it's all good. So here we go. 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5 as Miami trying to get a first down here. We have motion from Waddle. Tua takes the snap. Quick throw left side. That's going to be caught by Achane for 2 yards, and it's now 4th and 3. Yo, Jay, what would you do if the Bills score 40? I'd be excited, man. Right? But I mean, it's not going to happen. We might get 30. Might. It's quite possible. Shout out to you, Joe. We might get 30. 4th and 3, they're going to go for it, which is kind of crazy to me. I mean, you're at the 24, kick the field goal. But I guess it's not in the analytics. So here we go. 4th and 3, 5 seconds on the play clock. Tua back, takes a snap, steps up, in trouble, gets out of it on the run, and he will slide for the first down. Yeah, I cannot deal with this pass rush. They have not laid a hand on this man. They have not touched him. Is that the rule now? Is Tua under a don't touch at all rule? Is that what's going on? They didn't even touch him on the slide. Listen, they didn't even touch him on the slide. When he went down, they jumped over him. Nobody put a hand on him. They didn't even touch his shoulder. What is going on? So they're going to review the play to see if he got the first down. Looks like from where his knee was, he got it past pass the chains there. So they're going to bring out the chain gang, review this, and see if he got the first down. So Tua is wrapped in cotton wool. Like I'm just so confused. I really am. It doesn't make sense. They have not laid a finger on this man all game. All game. Maybe they don't want to hurt him. What are these guys getting paid to do? Right? Nobody wants to see anybody get hurt. But you're supposed to get there and tackle him, put a hand on him, something. Grab his jersey, do something. They have not touched this man. He has been back there comfortable the whole game. Comfortable. The man could have a couch or a love seat with a little table and a TV set up the way that he has been comfortable back there. So, quick timeout, commercial break. There you go. Said if Tua is okay to play, then play him. If not, it's not time to pamper anyone. Luann, that's right. First off, you guys know I made the post. I don't feel sorry for Tua anymore. Once he made the decision to step out on the field, I was like, all right, hey, you want to come back? Fine. But when he said that he will not be wearing a Guardian cap, that's when I said, all right, I'm done. I'm over it. You decide to go out on that field and get injured. That's on you now, because we felt sorry for you the first time. We felt sorry for you the second time. We felt sorry for you the third time. And now it's getting a little old. So with that said, any defense that goes up against this man is supposed to put him on his butt. All right. They're supposed to sack him. They're supposed to try and tackle him and put him on the dirt. And we have not seen the Bills do that today. So there you go. Shadi says, to be honest, Jay, did you envision the Dolphins will be 2-5? I don't think so. No, not at all. I think they would have did better than 2-5. As Vito says, McDermott and his stupid challenges. He's got to do one that look like he's doing something. The challenge fails, so that's going to cost the Bills a timeout. Oh, you can't make this up. And it's going to be a first down. So here we go. First down at the 21. Challenge has failed. Cost the Bills a timeout. And this is going to be a play fake toss to the left side. This is caught here by Smith, and he'll pick up a big 12 yards. First and goal at the Bills 8. Anime says, I hate McDermott. I mean, I don't hate the guy. I just think, he has challenges, in the head coaching position. And, there's some things that, he needs to work on. And if he can't work on those things, then, the Bills need to find someone who can. So here we go. First and goal, handoff, Achane, right to hit the right side, run 8 yards, walk in, touchdown. It's easy. It's easy. Just give me the ball. I'll get 8 yards for you. Don't worry about it. They can't stop me. This is what I'm saying right now if I'm Mostert or if I'm Achane. McDermott's upset. Well, why don't you make some adjustments? You're mad on the sideline now. You weren't mad in the first half. You're stomping the ground now and you got the face on. You didn't have this in the first half when they came out slow poking around. Now you want to have it because it's a tie game in the fourth quarter? This is insanity. Extra point is up. It's good. Score is now 20-20. 12 minutes and 14 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Bills up next. Bass is the McDermott of kickers, and McDermott is the Bass of the Bass of coaches. Shout out to you, Safari. I appreciate you. Much love. Man, this is just nasty work, y'all. We're at 277 likes. We need 23 more likes, 23 more thumbs up to get to that 300. If you have not, make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. I do appreciate the love and support. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe, click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream. Also, if you're over there on Facebook, make sure you guys like and share the stream with your friends and family. I do appreciate you all. Much love to each and every one of you. Jay, who you got in Lions versus Packers game? I got the Lions. Shout out to you, Mark. I appreciate you, bro. As well as Marianne over there on Facebook. David says, thank you. McDermott is so stubborn and has the flexibility of an iron rod. I can't understand it. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Einstein. David, you get it, man. Listen, we're realists over here. You know, there's fans, there's fanatics, and then, there's realists. And I think at the end of the day, you have to understand what Sean McDermott has done over the years. He's done some good things, right? It's not a knock on him completely, but it's these significant games and it's these significant moments where you sit back and you really look at, okay, what was the game plan coming into this? Did you take it lightly, or did you have the team ready because they were going up against a divisional rival? Tua having his issues definitely should have been number one priority. You have a quarterback who was known to have concussions, right? Come into this game. If you pressure him, he is going to get nervous and get rid of that ball. But for some reason, we haven't seen the Bills blitz. We haven't seen them get through that line. The pass rush has been abysmal. They haven't put a hand on Tua. So you just throw that fact out the window, and Tua's out here looking like, hey, yeah, they're letting me throw it? Fine, I'll throw it. You gonna let us run it too? Good, I'll hand it off every time. It's terrible. And so now you got yourself a tie ball game, 40 points on the board. Someone said something about the under. Guess what? That under is cooked, because this is definitely going over 51 points. And here we are. So Dolphins are going to send it back to the Bills with 12 minutes and 14 seconds in this fourth quarter. And here we go. Yes, he hurt his hand there trying to stop the bleeding on Dak. Tough break. Bills will take it here. Touchback to start the 31st and 10. Molly says they won't hit Tua. like it's like they walked around this morning. No, they sent the email memo. They sent the email. Don't touch Tua today. Don't touch Tua today, or it's going to be an automatic flag. We don't care if you do it and it's actually a sack and you did nothing wrong. If you touch him at all, it's going to be a flag. That's what they sent out to the Bills defense today. Here we go. 1st and 10. 10 seconds on the play clock. Allen takes a snap, quick throw left side over to Cook, and he'll get up the field. 11 yards on the catch. 1st and 10 for the Bills at the 41. DeBlazer says, Jay, you still got the Bills for this one? Of course. Y'all know I don't switch up my predictions now. I stand on my word. Y'all know that. Scott says it's rigged. It's rigged. Hey, yeah, I remember the movie The Mummy. It's like, this is cursed. That is cursed. Everything's cursed. Here we go. Play action. Allen rolls out to the right side, throws. Keon Coleman on the catch as he'll get 21 yards down the field at the Miami 38. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Molly says, play football, beat the refs. That's what they got to do. So Keon Coleman gets the Bills to the Miami 38. We got 11 minutes and 39 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Shout out to you, Ray. You remember it. You remember, my friend. Let's go. Shout out to you, Kat. Thank you for the love and support. Shout out to Kat coming through with the $20 donation. I appreciate you, Kat. Thank you for the love. 3 seconds on the play clock. Quick throw left side, gets it over to Shakira on the screen, gets a little space, breaking tackle, still going as he gets down to the 24, 1st and 10 for these Bills, ladies and gentlemen. 10 minutes and 54 seconds on the clock in this fourth quarter. Bills driving, trying to make it happen. Shakir on the pickup, 14 yards. It'll be a 1st down for these Bills. You don't want a field goal because you don't trust Bass right now, so you got to punch this thing in for 7. There we go. There we go. Hit that like button, y'all. Also, make sure you subscribe, click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream. 4 seconds on the play clock. Allen under center. Cook in the backfield. This is going to be a handoff up the gut, and he'll pick up 4 yards. 2nd and 6. And that's going to be at the 20. So now you're under 10 minutes. Tactical, what up, man? What's going on with you, bro? Good to see you. Good to see you. Says, good afternoon, brother. I was listening to the radio and I put you on the TV. Let's go. Shout out to you, Tactical. I appreciate you, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. 2nd and 7. Starting to lose my voice, y'all. We keeping it going. 2nd and 7 for these Bills. Allen directing traffic. Kincaid motions. 5 seconds on the play clock. Cook in the backfield. Dolphins bring 5. Play fake. Allen throws. Cook. 5 yards on the catch. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. You sound a whole lot better. I'm fighting it, man. I'm fighting it. I'm on the meds, but I've been talking for a while now, and it's starting to get to that point. But here we go. 3rd and 1, y'all. 3rd and 1. Bills trying to make it happen on this drive. Put up some points. Take back the lead. In this close game, it's been a dogfight. 10 seconds on the play clock. Allen back directing traffic. Davis is in now in replace of Cook. He gets the handoff. Run to the right side. Picks up the first down. That's going to be Johnson. I apologize. 4 yards on the carry. 1st and 10 as they get to the Miami 11. Lot of clock left. 8 minutes and 30 seconds in this 4th quarter. Bills trying to milk it a little bit, but you got to punch it in. Vito says, keep running it. I think your best bet here is to score fast. Score fast. Let the defense work. Get the ball back. Then you can run that clock. Because the time isn't in the Bills' favor because of Miami in that run game. So here we go. 3 seconds on the play clock. Allen throws left side. Gets it over to Kincaid. He'll dive, picking up 4 yards. Dives for 4, 2nd and 6 at the Miami 7. Top tier says, I'm calling Josh Allen to run it in for 6. Start using those legs. It's got to do something down here. We know they have a problem on 3rd down in the red zone. That's been a big problem. So here we go. 2nd and 6. After the 4-yard pickup from Kincaid, we're down to 7 minutes and 27 seconds in this 4th quarter. 10 seconds on the play clock. Allen's 5 for 5, 55 yards on this drive. Play fake. Allen has time, throws, end zone, high corner, too much for Kincaid. 3rd and 6. Every time. 3rd down struggles. You got a good block. Run, Allen. Run up the middle. You got a good block. 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. We're down to 7 minutes and 13 seconds in the 4th quarter. Let's see how they dial it up here. If it's not there, run it, Allen. You have the ability to run the ball. 4 seconds on the play clock. Takes the snap. Allen looking, rolls right, in trouble. Throws, end zone, batted down, incomplete, and there's a flag. Defensive holding. 1st and goal, Bills. What a break. Mike McDaniel, livid, running down the field to plead his case. And they're going to catch Miami for holding. 1st and goal for the Bills at the 3. So go ahead and put James Cook in and let him cook and pick up the touchdown. New life. And that was actually a good throw from Allen to the end zone. That could have been caught by Coleman, but even better defense, fortunately, for Miami. 1st and goal at the 3. Davis in the backfield. Handoff. Hits that right side. No gain. 2nd goal. Dak got injured. Wow. Bitcoin says, let him cook. Right? Put him in. I mean, don't get me wrong. I ain't got nothing against Davis, but you need that speed, that shiftiness to get through that line. 2nd and goal. Here we go. 8 seconds on the play clock. Allen under center. Davis in the backfield. Play fake. Allen looking. Steps up. Throws. High caught. And that's going to be Morris. That's a name that nobody expected. That's going to be Morris for the touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. And there it is. And now you go for 2. You go for 2 and try and make this an 8-point game. As Morris gets the touchdown, and looks like they're going to just kick the field goal. Shaky, shaky. Kick is up. Y'all, I hit the goalpost. I can't do this. I cannot do this with Bass. It hit the goalpost and went in. I'm done. From now on out, I'm not going to mention his name. I'm just going to say the kicker. I'm not saying his name no more. I'm just going to say the kicker made it or the kicker didn't make it. It hit the goalpost and went in. Scores 27-20. Timeout, commercial break, y'all. Wearing a Guardian cap. Fat Cat says, squish the fish. Beetle says, you have to get Bass that one, doink or not. Whatever, just get it in. Are we okay with mediocrity? Are we? This is a real question. Are we okay with mediocrity? We're talking an extra point here, right? The kick should be right down the middle. You already missed one. And then once again, you're at an extra point situation and you hit the goalpost. And luckily, right, because if it hits the goalpost, you're at the mercy of luck at that point. So he was lucky it went in. It wasn't like he made it go in. So I can't agree with that. I can't be okay with a chip shot field goal hitting the goalpost and just so happen to go the direction to score. Eric, what up, man? What's going on with you? Davis is back to my question. Who is Tyler's backup and why aren't we sitting out Tyler for a while? They picked up somebody. I'm just not sure if he's ready or, because I know that sometimes coaches and GMs play mind games with people. They'll go pick up somebody who's not as good just to kind of motivate, the starter. I'm not sure if that's what it is or if they're really going to work on this kid to get him going. But Bass is just, he's inconsistent. That's the biggest problem. And he's not reliable. So when you have these significant moments in games, like the Bills should be up 28-27, but when you have these significant moments in these games, and you can't rely on your kicker, well, hey, as this is going to be a 12-yard run here for Achane, he'll get to the Miami 31, 1st and 10. It creates a problem. So here we go. 6 minutes, we're down to 6 minutes in the fourth quarter. It's 1st and 10 at the Miami 31. Shout out to you, Eric. Appreciate you, bro. We need to finish huge. That's a fact. Shout out to Billy Fusillo. 1st and 10, Tua directing traffic. 5 seconds on the play clock. Takes a snap. Looking, throws. That's going to be a wide open Tyreek Hill. He picks up 19 yards as he'll get to the 50, 1st and 10, 5 minutes and 18 seconds on the clock. This defense is wide open. Nobody's there. And unfortunately, we know that Elam already went down. If he's not able to step up in those, scenarios, and maybe bring someone else in. 8 seconds on the play clock. Tua directing traffic. They go back to the handoff. And they'll get maybe still going 3 yards. They'll get 3 yards in the carry. 2nd and 7 at the Bills 47. We're down to 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Shout out to you, Safari. They gonna get him. They gonna get him one time. Somebody gonna get a sack. I need somebody to put their hands on Tua. I am so sick of this. Somebody needs to get back there and touch this man one time. 2nd and 7. 8 seconds on the play clock. We're down to 4 minutes. Tua takes a snap. Quick throw left side. Plenty of space, and this is Achane picking up 9 yards. 1st and 10 at the Bills 38. We're now down to 3 minutes and 49 seconds. Todd says overtime. No one says pause. You're right. We're down to 3 minutes and 30 seconds. You guys are hilarious. The real issue with McDermott, he has a nasty habit all the time to play not to lose versus playing to win. That is a fact. They go back to the handoff here. Another pickup of maybe 3 yards, 2nd and 7. And now this is where you start sweating, right? You start sweating a little bit because they're running the clock down. They're in a good position, right? They're at the 35. We're under 3 minutes in the fourth quarter. Score ties it, or you can go for 2, try and get the win. There's a lot. There's a lot right now that they can do. Remember, the Bills used a timeout earlier on a bogus review that never should have been reviewed. But here we go. Miami's going to call a timeout. They're going to call a timeout. Since the D put 2 out twice, I think they're really not looking to be the team or guys that put him out for good. So when did defense get morale as far as getting to the quarterback? Is that a thing now? So you're telling me that these dudes sit around in the locker room together like, hey, I know we want to win, but we're not going to go out there and touch Tua this game at all. We're not going to, put our hands on him. We're not going to try to sack him because we don't want to hurt the guy. Is that what they're saying in locker rooms now? I need to know. 2nd and 7. As we have motion. 18 seconds on the play clock. Tua directing traffic. Takes a snap. Pressure comes. High throw. Incomplete. Try to fit it over to Smith. 3rd and 7. Make it make sense? That's what I'm saying. Please make it make sense. There's in the locker room huddled up. Hey guys, we know that Tua's been going through it. And, he went on the podium and decided not to wear the Guardian cap. So we're going to take it easy on him this game, and we're not going to touch him at all. We're going to just go out there and, act like we're going to run towards him and then just run right past him, or act like we're too busy to break through, the wall. And we're just going to let him keep doing handoffs and throwing the ball however he wants to. And we're going to let, Waddle pick up 12 yards here on the first down and get down to the 23 with 2 minutes and 34 seconds left. That's exactly how we're going to do it. Exactly. Antoine, yes. First and 10. Says, no, I think they've been told not to touch Tua for fear of taking him out permanently. Does anybody remember old school football where quarterbacks got hit and sometimes destroyed in the backfield? As Tua does a little toss here, right side, and this is going to be a loss of a yard. Waddle was injured during the play as well, and that is really unfortunate. And he looks to be hurt. If what you say is any way true, there should be head spinning. This is not how we play ball. That's what I'm saying. Waddle seems to be really hurt. Took off his helmet. He's grabbing at his right ankle. That does not look good. Ooh, it looks like he took a cleat to the shin. Ooh. Yeah, that's tough. Looks like he took a cleat to the shin, and that is not good. So he's grabbing at that right leg, and unfortunately, they're going to have to check him out and make sure he's okay. Rick says, man, hardly see you stream anymore. What's going on with that? Rick, I've been sick for like 3 weeks, bro. Like bad. Like, you don't know how much energy I put into this game just to, get back with you guys and get some sense of being normal. It's been a rough 3 weeks, man. Rough 3 weeks. Fat Cat, no. Acute bronchitis. Acute bronchitis. I've never had it before. I've never had to take 4 medications at the same time before in my life. It's wild. Absolutely wild. And even now, you can kind of tell my voice is getting to the point where I've been talking, for too long. I was a goalie that just hurts real bad. He'll be fine. Joe Montana was broken on the field more than once. That's a fact. Shout out to you, Lori. Daniel, what up, man? Shout out to you. Jay, it's good to see you back, but take it easy. Lots of us want to see you for the rest of the season. Take care. Without a doubt, yeah. Yeah, I appreciate you, bro. Not cute, adorable. Yeah. It's not a cute. It's not a cute. It's adorable. Got some adorable bronchitis. So Waddle is unfortunately limping off the field, and sad to see that, for Miami. Hopefully he's okay, but we may not see him for the rest of the game considering, where things are right now. Jay on the IR list, right? Listen, I done gave y'all a strong almost 5 years now, and this is the first time I've been on IR. I gave y'all 5 strong seasons, and now I'm been on IR. Came back for a couple games and had to sit some games out. So now I'm back in the game, but still injured. They broke Peyton Manning's jaw, and he still finished the season. Look, that's heart. It's heart and determination, without a doubt. So we got a quick timeout commercial break here. 2-minute warning, y'all. 2-minute warning. Timeout. Shout out to you guys. 311 likes. Our next goal is going to be 350. So if you have not, make sure that you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. I do appreciate the love and support. We need 29 more likes, 29 more thumbs up. Also, make sure you do subscribe, click that bell, turn your notifications so you don't miss the stream. Brian says, contract coming up, Jay. Yeah, man. The 5th year contract's coming up, y'all. It's coming up. But no, we good. We good. We'll be back at it soon, and hopefully, like I said, over the next week. After this medicine does its job, and I get some of the brandy with the lemon and the honey, I'll be right as rain in about a week. So, 5 years and 71,000 subs, bro. Hang it up like your hopes of the Buffalo Hoes winning. Shabazada. Let's see what you're doing. I love these kind of conversations. They amazing to me. He said, hang it up like he did something. You wish you had the community that we have. We got the best community here. You know what the amazing thing about it? You go look at somebody else's channel. They got 300,000, 400,000. And then there are people run over here like, Jay, you're better. All that other guy does is yell and he's just too loud and he's obnoxious. And, we rock with you because, the vibe, you chill, you call the game for what it is. The best thing about me is I've been doing this. I've been doing what I love to do. I've been very successful at what I do. And, this is a hobby. And there's not too many people who have been able to build a community the way that we have as a hobby and be very successful at it, as I might add. So once you understand what true success is, and that's creating something, get back to me. Here we go. 2nd and 10 for these Dolphins. 2-minute warning is over. We have motion. Tua takes a snap. Pressure comes. In trouble. Gets out of it. Throws left side. And that is going to be a huge pickup for Achane. 18 yards. Gets down to the 5. 1st and goal. 1st and goal. So, minute 52 on the clock and rolling. Brian says, loud, obnoxious. Wonder who that is. Man, this is Jay. I stayed with you after I found you last season. I appreciate you. I appreciate all you guys, without a doubt. Listen, I told y'all know how we handle the haters and the trolls. We keep on moving. We like that train I'm about to play soon here, y'all. We like that train I'm about to play soon here. We keep it rolling, as that's going to be a loss of 2 yards by Achane. 2nd and goal. Bills defense stepping up. See, when the haters think they loud, I just talk over them because I got points to prove. There you go. Shout out to you, Todd. Yeah, man. Shout out to you, David. I appreciate you, bro. Been here since Atlanta won the World Series. Yeah, Jason, you remember that, bro. There we go. The Blazers is Jay. You're the best football streamer of all time. Never leaving you. I appreciate you, bro. So here we go. 2nd and goal. Minute 45 on the clock. 7-point game. And Bills are going to call a timeout. Quick shout out to Joe coming through with the $5 super chat donation. I appreciate you, bro. Says Tua is one slap of a feather from forgetting his name. Joe, come on, Joe. I didn't say it. Joe said it. For somebody to get mad at me. Here we go. 2nd and goal. Tua takes a snap. Pressure. Steps up. Throws. Wide open Waddle for a touchdown. Waddle wide open for the touchdown. 7-yard pass. 27-26. Pinning the extra point. Well, it'll be a tie game with 1:38 on the clock.
Emotional damage.
I thought Waddle was out. Guess he's fine. He took that cleat to the shin like it was nothing. He took that shot and came back in the game and scored a touchdown. Look at that. See? Y'all want to talk about they're not going to touch Tua because they don't want him to get injured. Well, Nobody touched Waddle because he just got injured, and that just led to a touchdown. Look at that. Look at that. And why did we use a timeout? Very interesting, right? Why did we use a timeout? And now it's a minute 38 left. You got one timeout. Matt says, you might have to say that one kicker's name, Jay. No, we're just going to say the kicker. We are now in a tie ball game where the kicker may need to step out on this field and win the game for the Bills. Do you trust that kicker to get out on this field and kick the ball for a win? I don't. Well, here we go. Touchback. Bills are going to take it from the 30. We're down to a minute 38, y'all. We're down to a minute 38. Michael says, faith in Bass. See, that word faith, right? We know that works. Y'all gonna be preached now. Y'all know that works without faith mean nothing. And here we go. Here we go. 1st and 10. Bills at the 30. Minute 38 on the clock. Tie ball game. 10 seconds on the play clock. Hollins motions. Allen takes the snap. Throws. No, he fakes it and he gets sacked. Loss of 4 yards. 2nd and 14. Minute 25 on the clock. Allen, don't play hero ball. Do not play hero ball. Just run the ball, run the clock out, take it to OT if you need to. Do not throw a crazy pass right now. This is not the time to do it. Just run the ball, take it to OT. Here we go. 2nd and 14. 10 seconds on the play clock, 1 minute on the game clock. Allen takes the snap, quick throw, batted high. That ball was almost picked off, y'all. It is 3rd and 14. So the problem now is you kick it to them. They've got 2 timeouts and they'll have plenty of time. This is getting a little weird right now. This is getting a little weird. It's a lot of time on the clock. 3rd and 14 with 54 seconds on the clock. Allen. Oh, there's going to be a jump. That is a jump. Offsides, Miami. That's going to move the Bills to the 31, 3rd and 9. So they'll get 5 yards. It's still 3rd and 9. Here we go. Darren, what up, bro? Was this the only game for the day? Yeah, this is the only one, bro. We may do tomorrow night. Let's go play fake 28. Play fake 28. Shout out to Bess. Says Bills. Let's go. 3rd and 9, 54 seconds on the clock. Allen needs to move this ball. If it's not there, run for it. Don't force anything. 8 seconds on the play clock. Allen takes a snap. Pressure comes. Time. Throws deep. Pass interference. Pass interference. Keon Coleman had it. It looks like he almost had it. And they're going to call pass interference on Poyer. How crazy is that? Pass interference on Jordan Poyer, and that's going to put the Bills all the way down to the 46. And it looks like Coleman caught it. Poyer came through with the hammer, helmet to helmet. They're going to get him for unnecessary roughness. Wow. Poyer led with the crown, unfortunately. Unnecessary roughness, that's going to put the Bills at the 46, 1st and 10. And Keon Coleman's going to get probably checked out for a concussion. So here we go. 1st and 10. Quick throw left side, incomplete. Try to fit it over to Knox. It's now 2nd and 10, 43 seconds on the clock. Jack says it's like Poyer still plays for us. It almost feels weird, right? It almost feels weird saying that. You know, Poyer with the defensive or unnecessary roughness. 2nd and 10, 43 seconds on the clock. Bills trying to get in field goal position. 10 seconds on the play clock. Allen takes a snap, quick throw, left side, high, but it's caught by Hollins. He'll get 7 yards. It's now 3rd and 3, 36 seconds on the clock. Bills have 1 timeout, and they use it. I don't know if that's smart. I think you go with your hurry-up offense. You go with the run. You catch him off guard. You get the first down. Then call the timeout. Okay, McDermott. 37 seconds. Bills use their last timeout. 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. Quick shout out to Deadhead for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to all the new subscribers. I appreciate you all. You got to make sure you get the first. That's what I'm saying. But here we go. 3rd and 3. Sean missed that memo, Jay. I just can't do it. I can't. You know, there's a lot to discuss. 3rd and 3, quick throw, left side, caught. Hollins picks up the first down. So now, no timeout when you should have just did that on the last play. So you rush to the line, and now you have to spike it, which cost you a down. McDermott. Bills at the Miami 43. It's so backwards. You hurry up, run the play for the first down, and then you call the timeout so you don't have to run the clock and waste the play. But now you have to spike it, and then now you're down to 2 plays. Second and 10. As Samuel motions. Allen takes a snap, pressure, quick throw, left side, and nobody was over there. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. The wide right kick still haunts me since Super Bowl 25, and I hate it. He's setting up Bass for a chance of success. He's going to have to. Shout out to all the new subscribers. I appreciate you guys. Keep it going. Make sure you subscribe, click that bell, turn on your notifications so that way you don't miss a stream. Here we go. Make sure you guys hit that like, that thumbs up as well. We need 53 more likes to get to that 400. Make sure you hit that like, that thumbs up. 3rd and 10. McDaniel's thinking about a timeout. No. Takes a snap. Allen, plenty of time. Throws. I'm so mad, y'all. Allen had the perfect opportunity to run to the right side to pick up some yardage, and he throws a terrible pass down the field. It is now 10 seconds on the clock, 4th and 10 at the 43, and you're bringing out Bass. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. 4th and 10. It's 61 yards. Bass, if there's any time that you need to make a field goal, this is it. It's up. It's up. It's right through the middle. Let's go, Bills. Yeah. Absolutely unbelievable. Wow. Edge of your seat. Bass had me mad the whole game. Missing extra points, he comes through to win the game. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. We have to give praise when praise is due. Tyler Bass. My goodness. 61-yard field goal for the win. Jason says, I'm going to have a heart attack. No, we're not. I told y'all to stay calm. I said it in the first half. I said, stay calm. Jay's back on the job. We're going to get this W. And here we are, 3 for the win, 5 seconds on the clock. Kick is up. They'll take it from the 30, 1st and 10. Shout out to Matt coming through with the $2 super chat. Showing the love, showing the appreciation. Thank you for the $2 donation, Matt. I appreciate you, bro. Congratulations, Jay. That one kicker got your back. We gonna give him some praise for that one. But it's been tough. It's been tough. Maybe he heard all these words of encouragement. Maybe that's what he heard. Here we go. Last play of the game. 1st and 10. Takes a snap. Tua just tosses it, gets rid of it over to Achane. He tosses it back to Waddle. And he's just going to go down. Take a big loss. And that is it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is ball game. Bills Mafia 30-27. Bills will go on to be 7-2. Dolphins go on to be 2-6 or 3. I'm sorry. Yeah, 2-6. And what a game. Amazing on both sides. And we have to give the Dolphins some credit. They definitely played their tails off. Tua looked phenomenal back there. He was poised. He was confident. And to be honest, you know, it was probably one of his better games that we've seen this season, considering, you know, what he's been dealing with. The defense did their job. And of course, at the end, the Bills, you know, found a way to come down the field and bash as much crap as I've given them. I'm not taking it back. We need to put some fire under his butt. Got the Bills the W. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Patty. What's going on, Patty? Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the $10 super chat. I appreciate the support. Bills Mafia with the W, 30-27. And there it is, everybody. Wow. That's all I can say is wow. What a win. Strong win. Hard-fought win. Like I said, these divisional rival games, you just never know what to expect. And the Bills came out and took one. So there it is. There it is. First game back, and we got the W. That means something, y'all. That means something. Iris says, hope you're feeling better, Jay. Brandy, and a warm blanket, my friend. Glad to see you back, without a doubt. Without a doubt. I appreciate you all. Make sure you guys hit that like, that thumbs up, and, of course, subscribe to the channel. Click that bell. Turn on your notifications. Shout out to the Rich Gang. Shout out to the family, all the listeners, all the watchers. I appreciate each and every one of you. Great game. I will see you all on the next one. You have yourselves a great, great night. Peace out, y'all.